Welcome, Immortals. This is your Demon Lord, Draco Sahak. Here today we are going to continue with the Tsukihime Remaster, which we are on Chapter 2 now, although we still have some stuff to look for Chapter 1, but yeah. But yeah, if I don't get anything clear through Arcueid Route and some stuff I still need to clean up, I'll probably do that, probably a couple streams later. Okay, you realize one day you don't dream. All you see is your past set and repeat. Task route, introspection, and ramification. And a refrain of what happened and what will happen through the lens of a lucid dream. You do not dream. I am not here. Shikito has never known what it means to dream. I do not know you. And so, the story is over, yet you still continue to dream, unwilling to forget. Like the stars twinkling atop of the fallen snow. Like there's a roaring amongst the crashing rays. Like the crumbling moon is craving your shadow. Refrain, 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 refrain. Good morning. I hear unfamiliar voice. My consciousness slowly returns. This morning. It's morning, Master Shiki. Time to wake up. I thought I told her I didn't want her calling me Master. Makes me super uncomfortable. I open my eyes to grab my glasses from the bedside and put them on. The lines fade instantly. I sit up, trying to shake away the remnants of sleep. Where am I? Good morning, Master Shiki. The maid bows. Oh, right. I'm back in the Tono mansion. Yes, I believe you were quite tired last night. Hitsui stands by the door by my bedroom. Her posture is perfect like a statue. Yeah. My mind's still a bit foggy, like from sleeping in a new place. Master Shiki. Hitsui calls out to me. I shake my head to wake myself up. Morning, Hitsui. Thanks for a wake-up call. Please, there's no need to take me. I'm simply doing my doing. Hitsui answers finally. It's too bad, I think. Hitsui would be unstoppable if she had the brightness of her sister. Not that I have any right to judge someone's character. Is there anything I can help you with? Hitsui speaks up, perhaps aware of my gaze. No, good. I forgot where I was for a moment, but seeing your face has jogged my memory. I get out of bed and take a deep breath. The clock says it's a little before 7 a.m. It's a bit earlier than I usually wake up. I'll change it and head down. I should get to go to the bar, dining room, right? Yes, please come to the dining room. Your breakfast has already been prepared. Got it, thanks. Hitsui bows and leaves the room. I ventured out to the first floor lobby. I've already changed my underclothes and put on my uniform. The dining room is just inside the west wing, mirroring the location of the parlor or the east wing. It is a large room to the left of the hall, and the opposite of the side of the stairs. Morning, Shiki. I'll bring you some food right away. Kahaku has been waiting for me, it seems. Hitsui must have told her last night that being called Master makes me uncomfortable. Seems Kahaku is a bit more flexible when it comes to that sort of thing. They really are about as different as two people can be. Kahaku quickly sets the table. Prepared for me is a traditional Japanese meal, one soup, 3 sides set with rice. Except... Damn, I should have said something yesterday. Oh, is there something you
もし
don't
かし
like?
て苦手なものが入っていました？四季さん、カブはお嫌いですか？
Not a fan of turnips?
いえ、
No,
好き嫌いはあまりない方だと自負してますけど。
There's a little too much. I've always been a light eater, especially when it comes to breakfast. The more I eat, the worse my heartburn gets, until my appetite is totally gone. I feel pretty good today, so I could probably eat a full bowl of rice, but on my bad days, I only manage a bite or two.
そうですか。
So, I heard you were a light eater, so I made less than usual. Is this
これ
still
で
too
も
much?
控えめにしてみたのですけど、ダメですか？
Sorry, I've been like this ever since my accident.
Zico
Oh, but
の後遺症
don't
の
get me
ような
wrong, it all looks delicious.
こればかりはどうしようもないというか。
The meal itself is perfect.
Oh.
I quickly blurted out my honest impression. I don't want to seem ungrateful after Kohaku cooked a wonderful meal for me. None of this is her fault.
とに
Thank
か
you
く
again.
いただきます。残してしまったらごめんなさい。
I'm sorry if I don't eat don't eat everything.
いいえ、
Please,
お気になさ
don't
らず。
concern yourself with that.
私もこの道のプロですもの。四季さんの適量を測らせていただきますから。
I'm a professional, so use this opportunity to get better in understanding how much you normally eat.
では、どうぞ召し上がれ。お口に合わないようでしたら、遠慮なく言ってくださいましね。
Now enjoy your meal, and don't hesitate to tell me there's anything you don't like. Thank you for your breakfast. It was delicious.
大変。
When I bring my hands together, I express my thanks. Kawaku's breakfast was a feast for the eyes as well as the stomach. It was delicately seasoned with none of the flavors overpowering one another. Each of them served up only with my appetite more. I'm sure most high school guys would love to help themselves to second servers.
けどすみません。
Beautiful though, you went all to
せっ
that
かく
effort and
用
I
意し
was
てくれ
able
た
to
の
eat,
に残してしまった。
everything.
いい
No,
です。
no, it's quite alright. It's
先
my
にお
fault for not
話を
asking
聞い
you
ておか
about
なかっ
earlier.
た私の失敗ですから。
Besides, it was a joy to watch
十
you
分嬉しゅうございます。四季さん、本当に美味しそうに召し上がってくれるんですもの。
You
この
look
日のために腕を磨いていた甲斐があったというものです。
You looked like you were really savoring every bite. It makes all the efforts I spent to learn the craft worth it. Kaku smiles sweetly. I think she's got things wrong. The joy is all mine. I get to see a smile like that. Oh my, look at the time.
もうこんな時間。どうぞ。
Please go ahead
私
and
にお構いな
borrow.
く
There's a cup of tea
今
and
の方に
waiting
行っ
for
てく
you
ださい
there.
な。
I'll be trouble
あ
if
ち
I
らで
hog
食
you
後の
any
お茶を
further.
用意いたしますか。
Kaku giggles as she continues standing up. It's already 7:20 a.m., so I should start getting ready to go to school. I think thank Kohaku one last time and leave the room. Hisui and Akita are already in the parlor when I arrive. Akita is wearing uniform for the Asami Girls Academy, a prestigious school for young ladies. Also the school where Fushino went. Hey,
Yo.
morning
お
Akita.
はよう。あ、
おはようござ
Good
います。
morning,
兄さん
dear brother.
今朝は起
You
床
woke
時
up
間
yet
が
late
遅かった
today.
よ
I
う
thought,
ですが、
although I will overlook this time.
まあ、
So it was your first day back yesterday, so I presume
初
it
日
felt
につき
difficult to sleep.
よく寝つけな
Snippy is the first word that comes to mind. It's probably not a good idea to tell her that I actually woke up earlier than usual this morning.
すい、
Matsui,
兄
I
さんに食後の
pour
紅
my
茶を
brought her a cup of tea.
私も
I'll
もう一
never
杯
run
い
as
ただ
well.
きます。かしこまり
Of
ま
course.
した。
Will you like sugar,
Shiki-sama.
Master Shiki?
お砂糖、
ああ、うん。
Yes, one please.
じゃあ人。
I'm in a mood for tea. Thus began the unexpected morning. Hatsui placed the cup on the table and returns to her position by the wall. I take a sip of the ruby-covered tea, and hold on, what's this? This tastes
めちゃ
amazing.
くちゃうまい。
Very good for sweet, complex,
複
yet
雑なの
totally
に
drinkable.
喉越しがすっきりしていて、そもそも香りがこう。
It even smells like
酸っぱい。
it smells like Christmas. However, guys, I rambled on unintentionally. I don't care much for the lavages of the match that's all I guess, but this sea is something else entirely. Oh, she's happy.
今朝は
We found the spirit
マ
of the
リア
sea
ージュの
singing
エス
cup
プ
I
リド
see.
ノエルですね。紅茶の名店といえばイギリスですが、こちらはフランスの名店です。創業そのものは1850年頃。日本に上陸したのはつい最近。
Most assume the
15
English
年
make
ほ
the
ど前
finest
だから
black
メジャー
teas.
ではないものの、品質に問題はありません。
But this here is an impeccable French-made blend, established in the 1850s and brought to Japan only 15 years ago. It's still not very widespread, but its quality is unmistakable. Comparing it to
クリ
Christmas
スマ
is
ス
an
という
interesting
表
choice.
現は
In a
曖
little
昧すぎ
thing,
て評価
but
しづらいです
strangely
け
I know
ど、
exactly what you mean.
不思議とに
Akita laughed, seemingly having found my reaction amusing.
お値段もお
That's
手
right,
頃
just
だ
like
そう
the
ですし、
modesty
庶民派の兄さんに合わせてみた甲斐がありました。
palette. I
上
hope
質
that you
な
learn
花は
that
黄
good
金
tea
に等
is
しい
worth
価値
its
がある
weight in gold.
Be-
Looks at me as if I'm a Neanderthal to her sophisticated queen. Even the way she returns her cup is saucer is refined. I hate to admit, but she's right. So this is what real tea tastes like. What have I even been drinking up until now? I finally understood why all those drink companies brought up just to get their hands on this stuff. 10 minutes had passed since I came into the bar. Akita spends most of the time drinking tea, for a few were spoken. Every time our eyes meet, we both turn our gazes back to their cups. Honestly, I never felt more awkward. Maybe so, it wasn't a bad way to spend time. Having abandoned her for so long, seeing Akita able to pass time instantly like this fills me with emotion I can't quite explain. Relief? Is that what it is? Regardless, makes me happy to see Akita here in front of me. As I'm enjoying things, a strange joy comes from the hall.
大改造大
What the fuck? Dr. Bill! Dr. Love!
乱雑乱暴最後に乱心
Oh my god, her face is actually chaotic, restless, and steady!
スタンピードに地獄行き
Okay, I want to see this lady. It's up to hell. Now come with me! The sound of someone's horrendously off-tempo humming creeps through the hall. Hi, good morning! My tiger was nuts in terms of comic relief.
どうしちゃんたらおはようちゃん
Okay, that's really good morning, boss. The thing that just slaps open the door and stick out an outfit that is outrageous as her entrance. Yeah, no shit. I think you're supposed to see the raw. Top of that, that doesn't leave much imagination. A tight leather skirt. Her long hair curly brown together. She doesn't seem to be wearing makeup, but her lips are strangely captivating. Her reddish blonde hair, combined with the fact that she's taller than me, tells me she's not Japanese. And glass her unmistakable curves. She does let out a great figure. She gives off an impression of a woman that kind of person would be more suited to lounging than the beach somewhere instead of staying here in this little mansion. At least she would, if it weren't for her white coat, it would strangely suits her.
おはようござい
Good
ます
morning,
荒木先生
Dr. Arch.
今日は
What
何の
is
ご
you
用で
need?
し
I
ょう
believe my regular checkup was supposed to be yesterday.
昨日のはずでしたがいやー昨日はちょっと乗り気になれなくて
I wasn't feeling it yesterday, you know. Well, I get the feeling that at some point we're gonna end up with a route with her.
夕日を見てたら
The sunset really got my energy
調査
going.
ほっぽり出して街に飛び出
You
した
know
わよ
what I mean. So I ditched the checkup, went out to the
な
town.
んで今日こそきちんとお仕事したくて朝からやってきたわけ
So basically, I played hooky, which is why I'm here bright and early today. Yeah, I don't think doctors are supposed to play
メイ
hooky.
ちゃん私にも紅茶プリーズ砂糖は4さじないし5さじ
Normally you hear patients playing that, not doctors. Oh, I'll take a cup of tea as well, Miss Maid. 4 spoons of sugar, 5 actually. No, I think it's a 6-spoon kind of a day after all. With the micro marches in the parlor. Right, naturally meet mine.
Are?
Huh? Huh?
Are?
Huh?
Ooh.
Oh, She stares at me. After scanning me for some time, I catch this woman smirking at me when. Wait. That's the best thing I've ever seen! Are you trying to kill me, boss? You're giving me a hardcore hit of A10 dopamine. Oh man. You totally got me. What is this, Macbeth? You're really trying halfway to everyone being dead? The woman doubled over, howling in laughter. All I could do is frown. Who's this person? I get to call her doctor, but... Dr. Arch. Would you introduce yourself to my brother? Akita coughs and shows the woman seeing her in my predicament. Introduce myself to little old Sticky? Who cares about that formal stuff? I've already had her plenty from Misiki Isha. You're not interested in an outsider like me, are you? We little Shiki. Besides, if you had a good choice, wouldn't it be better directing extra energy at boss over there? Oh, could you from Misiki Isha? Then this woman knew my fire. Yep, I was a free spirit, a wanderer. Oh, what was fire? Going wherever the wind took me. But then I met Masiki Isha. Why don't you come and stay with us if you have nowhere else to go? He is like totally hit on me. But too bad for him. He wants some ruin my time, so I said no. Now I'm Betsy's boss here. I think that sums it up. I don't think she sees me as a bestie. Look over to Kita and confirm what has shown us to. I don't have the courage to talk to this woman directly. Indeed. I think Dr. Arch is saying university with her late fire. Now, as a friend of his, she acts as my advisor. What? Don't call me that. Call me Professor. I put some heart into it. If you don't, I'll cry right here and now. You probably should have done it when she burst in the room, Jake. Also, goes it. Archer just laughs, not looking even at the least bit sad. Except, even mid-laughter, I noticed that her eyes were never left me since she sent to the room. So we are connected here by a friend. What? Yeah, she just burst into the room! Here you are, Miss Archer T. Asui intervenes. Enter. Either unaware or unfazed by the conversation, she serves to Archer's calm Archer's energy. More like it's gonna shit it up like a rocket. Oh, Miss Maid, you really are perfect, aren't you? Just not happy to be interrupted. Arch puts a hand on her hip as he drowns the sugar-filled tea in one breath.
Oh, nice sugar! に染み渡るっていうか、子宮とか卵巣にキュンととかいっちゃってたまんない。ラブ入ってきた。
Also, consider getting a different time, Rob, you're not gonna button your shirt. Did AG cares? She says she's very spirited. So yeah, she's really not free spirited to show off in Raw. Now that's some good sugar. Great for the organs, you know. It's going right to my ovaries. I feel the love. Oh my god.
じゃあ定期診断に行ってきます。大浴場の空調がおかしいんでしょ。分かってる分かってる。ささっとチェックしてついでに
It's gonna be on, just yeah.
してみましょう。
Alright, time for a checkup. The air conditioner in the bath is on the fritz, right? Don't you worry your little heads. I haven't done it yet. I'll even throw in some iron cluster. Arch just sat over to the door in the hallway, laughing all the while. She turns to face me, her hand on the doorknob.
よろしくね、しきちゃん。よそ者同士仲良くしましょう。
Hope we get along, Shiki. Us outsiders have to stick together, hmm? I'm sure you're going to have a lot to deal with.
もう本当にどうしようもなくなったらダメ元で私に相談しにいらっしゃい。
But if you ever found yourself lost, my door's always open. I like this lady. She's a riot. The chair leaves the same way as she arrived, humming to herself. How many routes are in there? There's actually 2. This is focused on Arcueid and Cell. Although I can only stream Arcueid's a route. I can't stream Cell's, unfortunately. An awkward sign perceives the parlor. Hey, Akita.
アキハ。
アラク先生については私もよくは知りません。
Well, it's more like, basically, it's the rules that Type Moon put out. I don't know much about Dark Arch myself. As far as we'll stipulate that we grant her access to the mansion and permission to bend things around it. It seems far beyond on her abilities with regard to architecture, one of her main talents. Yeah, one of those things. Akita explains the situation curiously. She answered before she can even answer who the woman was. As if to say it doesn't want. She doesn't want me asking any more questions. Excuse me, Mistress Akita. It's almost time to leave for school. I feel a little tense in here. Already scaring poor Shiki with your demands first thing in the morning, are we? No, we just had a woman just barge in here. So, you mean... What do you mean already? Yeah, I can't stream Cell's route. They had to put out the special rule thing because they know people use capture cards. So yeah, even if they do the whole can't stream block thing for PS4, it will still yeah. I will never request it impossible. Everything we have discussed as far as directly within the realm of the reason. Although hopefully things might open up a bit for the far side. Kaku seemed amused by Akita's defense. It's only the second name, but I feel starting to understand their relationship. Spoilers. I guess they don't want too much getting out at once, and then it's like they're afraid that sales might affect the visual novel, which it won't. Well then, I'll be leaving for school. Shiki, I hope you won't forget your girlfriend. Do you see the news from last night?
なってないよ。携帯電話は誰かに取り上げられたからね。理不尽気味に。
I have a someone thought it was reasonable to take my phone away from me, remember? I say, well, I'll make sure there's a morning paper in the parlor starting tomorrow then. You should make a habit of waking up early to pursue it. Every day. There she goes again. My scarf got quickly hurled back to my face by her cold, pointed response. Apparently the body of event.
昨夜、宗谷駅北口で不老者の遺体が発見されたそうです。栄養失調による凍死とも出血による衰弱死とも報道されています。
apparently the body was of a vagrant. Was found outside the north exit of Sonia Station. Yeah, station. Some reported the cause of death as exposure, but others have reported it as blood loss. Regardless of the true cause, the city is not safe. I trust you will not shame our family by getting yourself a false such a ridiculous affair.
くだらない学校が終わり次第日が落ちる前に屋敷に戻ることを心がけてください。
Okay, Jackie. We have to defend against the monster that is going out killing people. I also upset basically the younger sister here. Please make sure to be home before the sun sets. Kita leaves the parlor after reminding me of my curfew. Lovely Abby, then she will. But she wants to be home before the sunset. So that means we'll have to be back by 6. Why even make my curfew 8 o'clock then? What, you leveled Abby? Well then take her out of second archive! The clock in the parlor puts me at 3 a.m. I can make it to school as long as I have 3 minutes to spare. But will Kita arrive in time? I think I remember Asami Girls Academy being far away, huh? Shiki, can you hear me?
四季さん、聞こえますか？そう、あなたです。明葉様の容赦ない仕打ちに打ちひしがれ、絶望に膝を折っているあなたに話しかけています。
You finished that before. Shiki, can you hear me? Yes. You, downridden and dwelling in despair after facing Miss Akita's escaping assault. What she is doing? And behind the self as you guess me to come over to her. I can hear you, Akaku. What are you doing here? What is he pen?
私は使用人であって使用人ではない曖昧な存在。なので、これをあなたにお返しするのです。
Boo, Jake! Boo! Get out of the second archive! And they wonder why Jackie doesn't spook you. You're scaring her! I'm not Kawako. I'm a serious being in this house. A silent card, which is why I can give you this. Kawako posts out a cell phone for the city of Komodo. That's my phone that Kita said yesterday. Are you sure? Of course, although let's not mention this in this video. Okay, be careful she doesn't catch you. Also, try not to use it while you're in the mansion. We don't get good service anyway, so you probably won't be able to regardless. Kaku, at least someone in that matter is on my side. Wait, Onion is Jota Lily. Wait, where's nursery in this? Where's nursery? Okay, there's nursery. I take the phone quickly and snap it in the inner pocket of my uniform. Take this seat, the key card for the main gate. Of course, I can unlock it for you if you press the button. Faster, but it does take time to get there to the security room. I hate to trouble you, but you hurry. You'll be asked to open the gate with this. Key card for the gate. The hotels sure don't stop much when it comes to security. Well then, I have to see Mr. Sekita off. Yeah, but the thing is, she's seeing what you're doing to Abby and she thinks that it's mean. But yeah, I can actually hear Jackie within the gacha looking at her account saying, "This Jake is mean to Abby." Hatsui will take care of everything else for you. Yes, goodbye, sister. Kaku hurries off after Akita. Will you have time to make it to school, Master Shiki? Yeah, all it takes about 3 minutes or so to walk from here. It's 7:30 now, so I should make it if I run a bit. Thanks for worrying about me, though. Hatsui nods, seemingly satisfied with that explanation. And please, allow me to see you off. Yeah. Thanks. I mean, your personal name really is embarrassing. I raised from the self-response as Sui's urging. But the BS she pulled in sale would be like, we're giving the bitch for what? Hey, do not compare Abby to bitch! Abby feels sorry for what she did. Scarring the... Have you read her interlude, Jake? Have you read Abby's interlude? Scarring the trio earlier. My first morning in the mansion after 7 years passed without much issue. Well then, read her interlude. Read her interlude. That will change the perspective. Tsui sees me out as I leave the mansion. That was interesting. The total estate rests atop a... Yes! The total estate rests on the top of a hill on the outskirts of the Sonia, quite a distance from the station. Oh, it will change your mind a bit. From the vast stretch of the forest area, it is easy to think the Merit was built simply to be an entrance to it. It takes a little more than 30 minutes to pass the station and get to the school from here. Should be able to make it in time. For homeroom if I hurry a bit. Make my way down along the climb. It was the first time walking this route to school since I always took the train when I was with the Armias. And it almost feels like I'm going to an entirely different school. There's not really anyone from school around. I see many, in this area. 7:30 a.m. And seems to be the only one wearing this school uniform. Unlike the south exit yesterday, the north exit is crowded with commuters. Men in suits rush by their way to work. The kind of sight that is entirely common. They appear unbarred by the recent happenings in the city. Or at least it's not enough to warrant changing the day-to-day schedule. Regardless, there's absolutely no obvious changing to the town. I guess a few would avoid going out at night based on the bad feelings, like Arcueid. Head to the residential district away from the station. Unlike before, the road here is packed with uniformed students. My phone tells me I have 5 minutes until school gate closes. I quicken the pace, dashing down the asphalt path so I won't be late. Took me around 30 minutes, just like I told Tsui. Did have to run once or twice, so I should have a bit before 7:30 if I want to have plenty of time. You're filling the side, say no. Well, take your filling the side, stand aside, and read the interlude, Jake. Arquito isn't here today. I guess it's coming yesterday. Really, what's up? I walk over to my desk, reading my classmates on the way. I check my phone for a few minutes until homeroom starts. I scan the morning news, as well as both the school forums. The official one created for the Vyasa Younger Teachers and an anonymous board made by students. There's nothing particularly interesting this morning. Look up and find the vast majority of our students are spending their time in a similar fashion. Apparently most teachers from 30 say we don't have real friends. A common misconception by the previous generations. All that has changed is how we define our friendships. We find our friends behind the monitor as much as we talk to the person. Our class is getting along just fine. We talked to Evan today. Hey Orion, how goes it? Last night you had some tag team dueling with another friend? Oh, nice. How'd that turn out? If anything, it used to be difficult to make friends outside your own class. Playing Cookie under the half format. You really love that art site. He says he thinks he can cause more bullshit with your villainous face, Jake. Yeah, it sounds right. We're playing Gadget and Spellbook. Interesting combo. Got a bit Yugimoto there. But that's not the case anymore. It's easier never to find people you click with. Homeroom doesn't need to be like family anymore. As long as you got people along the way. The rapid growth of the internet is bridging any gap of knowledge caused by age. We might not share the same wealth of experience, but I say we're pretty even when it comes to day-to-day things. They both kicked their ass. Damn. They say I have no passion, no dreams, no hopes, but I don't think it's our fault. The world is smaller than it used to be. And even in elementary schools, just know just how stalled our society has become. Which is why it's become difficult to have dreams in this day and age. Yeah, that's saying it right on the nail on the head. That's what it means to share information. Large, our collective knowledge grows the smaller the lives of people who possess it seem to become. People used to look beyond the horizon to learn. There's no need anymore. We don't need to go anywhere. People may be free, but they lost all reason to venture outside their narrow world. Whatever that be the classroom, school, or city, people feel trapped. At least that's what people say, and that is just their personal opinion. I don't feel the sense of being trapped. I don't have any problems with our society, or feel like we're stuck. The only thing that's I'm worried about is enjoying every day I have as much as I can. To start off with, I'll probably be wrong for someone dreaming the simple life to learn about the complexity of society. I bet I'm full of misconceptions. I was going to use his Infinity deck. Might have been different if he switched decks there. The bell room rings and I'm lost of thought. Seriously, we've been chatting away, return to the seats. I'll wait my phone and ready my mind for class. Thus begins the second day of school since returning home. It's been 3 minutes since homeroom began. Replacement Miss Toyama has yet to arrive. Memory is spread for the room. Classes are far from crumbling to disorder. Students have completely lost focus. Everyone will refer to Google off until first period if we're going to be forgot about anyways. Just 1 more minute and we'll be aiming for 1 more minute. After that we can do whatever we want, just as we all, in unspoken agreement, the doors roll open.
Hi! 皆さん静かに静かに
Hello, alright. Quiet everyone, quiet. Homeroom is starting.
始めますよ
Ah, another new character. Classroom falls silent. We stare at a complete stranger who just entered the room. She obviously isn't Japanese. In fact, she looks more like a college student than a teacher.
あれ何かしら
It doesn't look like a... Huh? Aren't you okay?
皆さん揃ってコチンコチンになっちゃってるけど何
Don't worry.
私った
I know
ら
how
マ
to
ジ系
fix in
女
the
子
air. I'm not gonna turn into those
あ
stuff.
あいけないちょっと例えがマイナーよね日本風に言うとリング系女子でも先生名前は貞子じゃないんだけど
And let's see, you don't have to worry about... oh my, not fans of Mystery. Or we... let's see, you don't have to worry about me drawing out of any television screens. Oh, but then I guess I don't have the long cingy hair for that either. I cringe. Still a pretty ancient reference. Woman doesn't seem bothered by it. She stands behind the teacher's podium, gives an exaggerated cough.
はじめま
That
し
should
て
be all.
富山先生が転任なされたのでその代行としてやってきた新任の藍染ノエルです
My name is Noel Izume. I'll be filling in for Miss Toyama.
1ヶ月だけのお付き合いになりますが皆さんよろしくお願いします
We'll only be together for a short month, but I look forward to having a great time with you.
担当学科は体育と英語好きな食べ物はモンブランもらって嬉しいプレゼントは現金ないしウェブマネーで NG ワードはペットショップ
I'll be TCP English. My favorite food is Mount Plum. And I like getting gift cards on my birthday. And please don't talk about pet shops around me. They're not my thing. It's probably not into kitties.
質問は随時受け付けますので遠慮なくアタックしてください
I'll happy to answer any questions you have for me. So please feel to ask anything you like your heart desires. A thunderous crash breaks the silence. The sound originated from the mill. Soon the jumper from his chair seeing Miss L wink. I have to admit, that got me as well. Miss L isn't what I call an absolute stunner. But that only adds to her charm. I guess you could say she makes it more approachable. She's the kind of sightly older woman guys my age are really into. Now, in some ways, she is kind of my type. Her charm is hard to put into words. But there is something about her that I think because every high school guy's fancy. Dude, you have to be fucking bold to ask a woman that. I have a question. How old are you? Where do you live? What do you do on your days off? Do you have any hobbies? Are you into high scores? The way the questions come flying after the boys. I love all the screens like flickering around here. Stuff like this would usually be safer than anonymous message boards, but after that wink, it seems the guys can't wait. The girls look at the boys like they're human trash, but this doesn't seem to bar them. The outfits bombardments and know how with questions. Well, more from Soft, thank you. Let's see, I'm sure the girls will figure out eventually. So.
住まいは2駅隣の賃貸マンション。好きなタイプは大人の頭の文系男子。趣味は日曜教会でお手伝いをしています。隣町の教会だから興味があったらお祈りに来てくれると先生嬉しいな。
Let's see, I'm sure the girls will figure it out eventually. So, I'll just tell you, I'm 25. I rent an apartment 22 stations away. I like men, material well read. And my hobby is helping out with the church on Sundays. I'd love it if you all came and say prayer with us sometime. She's with the Holy Church, doesn't she? Church. Are you done? Are you done in your off time? Oh God.
私の国じゃそう珍しいことじゃありません。ああ、まだまだボランティアレベルで悩める子羊の告白を解決してあげてるだけですけど。
That's right. It's very common where I come from, although I'm just a volunteer, so all I could do here is hear the confessions of lost little lambs. Oh. This will surprisingly open his grace to stir among male servants. If I am being honest, the word nun has piqued my own interest. The girls, on the other hand, are playing with their phones in silence. I casually checked on student forums to see what they're saying. Now the boys are gross. Do they actually think that anyone would be into them? She's not even that pretty. I wish she did it. Oh, look at me. I'm French thing somewhere else. Just like, not even hiding how much she's loving this. About what I expected. More and more gossip posted. more like women are just getting freaking jealous. Before long, the class had been basically split along general lines. The tribes are firmly divided into disgusting boys and nasty girls. And a war of cliches right out of middle school. Miss Noel smiles waningly as she watches the chaos unfold. It seems my class is a bit on the slow side. Not something you expect here from a teacher. Unable to keep up with what's happening, I take a walk around to meet the eyes of Misuka, who looks like she's feeling the same as me. What is happening? The classroom is live in what should be a normal day feels now anything but. Yeah. Snoring classes have ended. The classroom feels even more restless than usual. Let's just have begun simmering between the guys and the girls since the first period, Miss Noel's class. Seems like the girls have put Miss Noel and the teachers we don't like category. In any case, it's lunch now. Most of the class is making their way to the cafeteria or school store. The only ones left in the classroom are Yumisuka and her group of friends. Now where should I get to lunch? Yeah. Yep, we got some more. Oh wait, I don't actually need to save here. Yeah. Let's go to. I'll get some bread at the store and have some simple lunch. My financial prospects are here on are looking a little grim. The Toa family does not fool around, so I'm not even going to try to ask you for actual odds. Best not to get my hopes up, so I need to keep my expenses low I can. It would be pathetic if I end up going broke. I got to usual for the school store some filled bread and a carton of tea. It was a madhouse since they just started selling some new kind of bread, so it took me a while to get my lunch. And the back lunch crowd has already finished eating and just catering. Are you having lunch now, Tom? Yeah, it was nice and quiet in there. What about you, Yumisuka? I'm already done. Actually, I have a bit too much since you're just wanting to eat now, okay? Interested in you, a little extra food on the side. I shout the... Just got back from the Twitch advertisement. Welcome back. Hey, wait, what did you... I can't see. It's actually kind of interesting that Twitch has like some of these interesting ads. Although I think it's like one time I was like... There was like one time I was like watching people play Genshin and it just like shows me like Genshin. It's kind of like weird kind of stuff. And then there's like some that just really make me hungry. I shoot Stravis glasses from Yumisuka's Gigo friends. It looks like they're whispering with each other about what's happening between us. What's going on over here? If I refuse her offer, Yumisuka is going to be ridiculed later. Yeah, I appreciate that. My lunch is looking kind of sad. It'd be great to have a little more. I clap my hands together in appreciation. Yeah, you can have just... Can't have just bread. Here, carnage and a clam... Tsukihime. I need to try some more Japanese food. What an odd combination. Your mom made carnage, but Yumisuka made the clams. I have to say, it wasn't bad. Make sure my lunch is becoming more appetizing. Although, I go over there, it's gonna be like a palate paradise. From what my dad told me, like seafood like everywhere, and shrimp this big. Thanks, that was great. I'll have Dordura flavor sometime. No, it's okay. I just happen to have some extra today. Anyway, right. Did you hear about Miss Toyama? Miss Toyama, you mean the rumors from yesterday? Everyone was saying that she died or something. Yeah, that, well, it turns out it's not true. Apparently she got into a car accident and broke her leg, so she's in the hospital now. I see, well that's good. Wait, no, that's not. She's in the hospital, that means she can't walk, right? I bet she'll be mad if she heard me say that. Oh. Well, I think she was like... was probably getting what you probably mean, like... That, yeah, it's a good, she's not dead. That's true. What was I getting so happy about? Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Yumisuka's smile turns to a remorseful frown. I get what she feels, even if it was just a rumor. People saying that she died. It's only natural to be relieved after hearing she was actually just injured. Don't be. I felt the same way. But that means we won't have a homework teacher for a while. That kinda sucks. Yeah, I hope she gets better and comes back soon. I feel like the corners of my mouth turn up. Yumisuka's smile must be contagious. She might not be a head-turning beauty, but she makes up for it for her ability to put people at ease. His charming trait has made her our class a go-to client. Yumisuka is quite quiet and easygoing, but she is very easily popular regardless. Everyone tactfully agreed to recommend her for the role of class rep, and despite her modest protest that if I won't be the good at it, she has been nothing but a natural at it. Before I know it, there's only 2 minutes left until lunch ends. My ghost got some good news, and Arcueid isn't here to make a ruckus. This is making it a peaceful afternoon. But I'm sort of unclear why she's hanging around me. Yumisuka, it's almost 5th period, you know? Yeah, I know. 1 more minute, and there's still 1 more minute, right? Yeah, I don't think anyone's hurried, so I thought you'd just be a prep run. No, I don't think I have time. Since Pinchy's not here, this is my chance to, you know, with the bell about to ring in the class is starting to take your seat. Yumisuka struck his Arcueid what she's trying to say. Okay, so here, I have extras. I was wondering if you wanted one. Yumisuka holds out a card, and it's a rewards card for a diner. Thanks. Are you sure? It's got lots of points on it. I mean, my friend was in the bind, so... So I applied for a job at our place, and the manager gave me a bunch of these cards. You should come visit if you feel like it. Maybe like 7 in the evening or so. Yumisuka hastily retreats back to her seat. The bell rings. Drippy told us it's a nice sharing event, but the situation is a bit too complicated for me to simply feel happy about it. All because Akita went and brought that stuff during lunch yesterday. We just wrapped up our conversation about the family. We're about to finish the lunches. So Yumisuka, are you interested in her at all, man? Just like that, I find myself unsolicited life consulting position. Why would you bring that up now? Well, she went out of her way to talk to you this morning, you know. So I was curious. Yumisuka's like a class idol. On off chance you did have to be interested, I thought I should tell you to reconsider. What the hell are you talking about? How can I feel about Yumisuka? It's not your business.
そりゃねえけどよ。どっちも不幸になる組み合わせとか見てらんねえって思っただけ。
Of course, I think you'll both end up unhappy if you end up got together. And I want to stand by and let that happen. Yumisuka is how I would say this.
なんつうか。まあいいや。確かに俺が口を挟むことじゃねえ。
Yeah, whatever. You're right. It's none of my business.
で、
So,
どうなん
what's
だ
your
よ。
answer?
あ
What do
い
you...
つと付き合う気あんの？あんだけモーションかけられてたら普通は即彼女確定だろう。
What's your answer? You want to go for what? She's been giving you all those signs. Anyone else would have looked her down by now. I don't think that'll work out.
難しい。
ほう。
Huh?
弓塚。
Is she not your
タイプ
type?
じゃないのか。
It's not that, to be honest. She's exactly my type.
断っておくと。
Where are you now? You better not even think about going after her.
パパかて
Are you your dad?
じゃあなんで距離取ってんだよ。
Why are you keeping her at a distance then?
いや、それ
No,
は
it's just how I put it. Whenever I look at her,
なんていうか。
I start to feel sad.
弓塚さんを見てると。
そりゃひ
That's messed up, bro.
脈なしとかありとかそれ以前の話だったか。
That's way worse than not liking her. I bury my face in my hands, frustrated by my own selfishness. But I always have been like this. Never been able to do anything about it. Every decent person I meet, it's like I subconsciously put them on the pedestal and keep them at arm's length. It's not that I dislike them or anything, it's just I get scared. I can't let myself get close to them. Yeah. And now I have this card worth exactly 1,000 yen. I have no idea what to do with. The name of the restaurant is Lindbergh. It's a run-of-the-mill diner north of at the north exit of Soya Station. School ends. I didn't have any disease or immunity. It was a good day today. Well, if you discovered the emergence of a strange new virus rapidly through our classroom, you don't stop taking to calling it Noel fever. No, it's another name. Not even lunch served to cool the tension between the afflicted boys and the girls' side eyeing them. It looks like a battle will continue on tomorrow. With praise by the girls and labeled as traitors and worse by their still favorite former brethren, just another day at high school. Yeah, they really are taking to her. Well, I guess she isn't like anyone I've seen before. So, I don't understand why everyone's so obsessed with her. I mean, Akita is way pretty. Oh, there you are. Do you have a moment, Shiki? You top faculty detective by roasting or something? Wow, you look like a deer in the headlights. Were you thinking of something naughty, perhaps? No, of course not. What does he mean, Mr. Noel? I swallowed the guilt from comparing Miss Noel and Akita, then trying my best to change the subject. And then, a smile flickers across Miss Noel's face like she's seeing straight through me. No, I do like the ring to that.
日本にはまだ慣れていなくて不安だったけど、あなたみたいに純朴な子に先生って呼ばれるのは癖になりそう。背徳的でちょっとドキドキしちゃうもの。
Why I get the feeling that we're getting that we're probably gonna get some more routes besides the one that was scrapped. Everything here in Japan is so new. It's very unwilling to fit in, but you can get used to being called a teacher for your kid like you. It feels so immoral. Miss Noel, think you could back up a bit? Don't worry about it. You're supposed to pretend you don't understand what's going on, silly. Look, doesn't my neck look pretty? Don't know if it's nurse power saying son. I hear a voice, not from in front of me, but behind me, like she's whispering directly into my ear. Don't be scared. Just let our fingers touch, feel each other's warmth, and accept me. That's it. I want you to gobble me up. Her breast nears, her legs entwine, and she wraps her arms around my back, and she doesn't want me escaping. Right in front of me, I want to smooth seductive neck. Listen, doesn't it sound my heartbeat excite you? Just forget yourself, forget everything, throw out everything. Then we get in our way, like pretenses and these. Her fingers slip up to my glasses. The moment she touches them, I jump away. My entire body revolts against the idea of seeing those lines. She knows something there! Got you! I thought I'd tease you a little to commemorate our first day together. What's a better way to introduce yourself to a little physical contact? What do you call it here? Skinship? Although, we still have a lot to learn about each other, I think. That was supposed to be a joke. I don't think it's what you would call what just transpired. There's a limit to the kind of jokes you can crack as a teacher. What is it that you need? It sounded like you were looking for me.
Oh, それはもういいの。ちょっと手伝ってもらいたいことがあっただけ。それももう終わったわ。
No, it's nothing. I wanted your help with something, but it's all taken care of.
それじゃあ、
さようなら、シキ。
富山先生みたいにならないよう気をつけて帰ってね。
But still leaves with a light. Something about that last remark bothers me. Okay. What does she mean by that? Miss Noel. I call out to her, but I can't help but ask. What do you mean
富山先生
end up like
みたい
Miss
に
Toyama?
どんな
That's the question that should have been asked. Miss Noel, the substitute teacher, sued for Miss Toyama, places her index finger out to her lips.
富山先生はね、昨日お亡くなりになったのよ。
Miss Toyama passed away last night. What? So she did die?
公園の外れで体の半分が
She
焼け落ちてい
dedicated
た
it
んだ。
to accident. Found half her body burnt to the crisp outside the park. In response, almost like she's singing. Okay. It was a school. Okay. Yeah, it's official. She has to be working at a freaking church. I left the side of my throat. Hurts a little. Something has a scratch on it. I don't have anything to do. Hi. Maybe I'll drop by that diner. Morse car Missy Simi gave me some of my mom. Not hungry, but I could have a cup of tea. I don't want to make her gift go away, so I'll check out where she works. I swear to God, this better not be a bad end or something, because I've seen like the anime in which people say that does exist. And the nape of my neck is strangely warm. Feels like swollen. Maybe that's why I don't remember where I was going. That covers the say wire from a leaky pipe. It's far more likely in this morning. The shining headlights of cars. The thongs of people in the station swallows up and spits out. The number of uniformed students have dropped drastically. A brightly clothed people now on the streets. I race for the best end. It's time. I start towards the shopping districts, although I have no reason to go there. I step to the side street away from the main avenue. More an alley than a street. There's no one around. Completely silent. No sign of life. Nothing except for the rustling from in there. The light from the vending machines is blinding. Minor convenience at odds with this place. Hurry past the glaring brightness. Make way for the darkness. Darkness being invading the night. The shadowy place is more confined. Fur from prying eyes. I place my hands on the rusted fence. And if I can open this, I can go inside. I can.
ちょっと、
Hey,
そ
you.
この人。
Huh? The voice stops me in my tracks. I go back to my senses in a daze. I don't understand. Why did I come here? And why was I trying to go in there?
すみません。100円持ってませんか？
Excuse me, could you spare 100 yen? I turn around and find a strange girl standing in front of the vending machines. She seems to want to buy a drink, but doesn't have any change. I'm not sure if this is a girl I was myself or I just scamper between some trees. And a girl 100 yen.
どうも。
Thanks, I appreciate it.
助かり。
The girl pushes my money for the going stop and presses a button. He picks up the can and does dispense. Then he then scurries her face in the crowd.
こんな
Pretty
時間に
reckless
散歩
walking
と
around
か。
all the time
のん
like
きで
this.
すね。お
I
家
see your
の人
family where you
待
home.
ってるんじゃ。
Check my phone. Clock unfortunately is set 7:40. Without hands of mercy, I only have 20 minutes until my curfew. In a pack, I made a dash out of the alleyway. Went from behind. Wait a
待ってく
second.
ださい。
The girl calls out to me again.
何
What is it? Sorry, but
悪
I'm
いけ
in
ど
kind of
急
a
いで
hurry. Girl tosses a canned drink to me. Surprised to catch it. She didn't buy this for herself, though?
それ、
You can have
あ
it.
げます。
Why?
なんで
どれも飲めない味でした。
Didn't see anything I liked. Girl, voices displeasure walks past me briskly. Wait, they have the sign
呆
saying
れてる
around.
場合じゃ
Rush away as well. What kind of no? What kind of human being breaks his curfew on the first day? I gotta get back now, or else you get to rip me a new one. I'm
た
home.
だいま。
I'm gonna close the door quiet as possible, sneak into the lobby, make sure my green isn't too loud or too quiet. It's 1 minute before 8. My mad dash to the station nearly got me home on time, but I feel like I'm gonna throw up. That hill was a killer. I forgot my downhill fast to school means I have to climb up the hill to get back up. Welcome home, Master Shiki.
お
I
疲
am
れと
sure
は
you're,
存じますが
you're tired, but please
お
come
部
to the
屋に
office
戻る
before
前に
retiring.
執
Mrs.
務室においでください
Akita wishes to
秋葉様から
speak to you.
お話
The office, huh?
執務
I should have guessed being called to the office meant Akita wasn't happy with me.
寄
Perhaps
り
your
道をする
penchant for
のは
detours was due to
金銭に余裕
overplans
があ
to
るからで
financial
しょう
freedom.
今回の罰として兄さんの月々の交友費を2割ほど減らすことにします
As punishment, I'll be reducing your monthly allowance by 20%. My punishment? Don't tell me when I enter office without any chance to explain myself. I guess I didn't realize I would be getting money each month for my sister now as Lord of his slash. Hope you're happy, old man. Pizza is even stricter than you were. But I made it
で
back
も
before
それは
Cooper
ない
right?
だろう。俺はまあ日が暮れる前にってのは守
Although
れ
I
なかっ
guess
た
I
け
did
ど。
promise I'd be back before the sunset.
あら
Mate, I'm
So
surprised you
they
actually
were
remember
like
that, though you. Then why would you not keep
私
your
と
word?
約束を
いや
Just kinda forgot.
ーそれが
兄さ
What
ん
coincidence, I forgot something as well.
私も言い忘れています罰の追加として今夜の夕食は抜きとします
As an additional punishment, you'll be going without dinner tonight. What?
あ
She's a tyrant. This is angry when... If she's this angry when I actually make my curfew, I don't know what I'll survive if I actually miss it. Yeah, maybe we should have just hold off on that. I trudged back across the lobby away to the moon. Despite my protest, I was able to convince Tsukihime to let me have dinner. Although she did agree to only decrease my allowance by 10%. A single word, but employer victory for an older brother.
四季さん
Shiki.
小白さん
Kaku got something far in my room. In the corner of the hallway, she gives me to have a... Seems to have referred to a conspirator mode from this morning.
もうダ
What are you
メです
thinking? You
よ
have to at least
今
follow
日
the
ぐらいは
rules
ちゃんと帰
for
っ
your
てこ
first
ない
full
と
day.
いくらなんで
It
も
was
1日目なら
here
言う
so
ことを
early. I
聞いてくれ
expected
るだろ
you to be
う
here
って
too.
もうありえない
帰ってきてたっ
Who
て
was here early?
誰がですか？
そんなの
See, obvious? Never mind. Moving on.
なんでもございません
Yeah, as mo-
それはともかくとして夕食抜きは使用人として
as a
見過ご
loyal
せません
servant, I could not allow you to go without dinner. This
で
is
すの
why I
で
am prepared
お
to
部屋
let
の
me
方
up
に
in
軽
your room.
食をご用意しおにぎりとお味噌汁と
Just
いう
order
簡単なも
arguing
の
with
です
sister
が
cover. What a thoughtful housekeeper. It was the same with my phone this morning. She's being so nice to me, even though it might get her in trouble with Akita. Are you sure? I mean, you're really thankful, but
俺は
はい
pressure, your help is
四
at
季さ
stake
んの
here.
健康それに
It's-
これは翡翠ちゃんも同意していますから秋葉様に見つかっても二人で謝れば許していただけますよ
Seriously, I seriously agree as well. Please don't worry. Even if we are discovered, Mrs. Akita will forgive us if we apologize together. I
そう
may
か
actually care so.
あの子も
Despite how stoic she looks, she's very thoughtful. I guess she took pity on me having to go without dinner. Although, she didn't show it.
四季さん
Shiki,
あの子じゃないのです
she has a
翡
name,
翠
you
ちゃ
know.
んです
Oh, sorry. It's just she's been hard to get
わかっ
through
てる
to.
でもその
So, well, I wasn't sure
まだ
it
うまく
was right
話せ
for
ない
her
から
to be so casual with
気
her.
軽に名前
いい
How
え
could you,
そ
Shiki?
れは
That's
いけま
really
せん
mean.
ひどいお話翡
The
翠ちゃ
student
ん
may
はああ
not
見えて
wear
と
her heart
って
on
も
her
優
sleeve,
し
but
いんで
she's
すから
incredibly kind.
四季さんもどう
Hope
か
you
こ
come to think of
れ
her as
からは
like
気
family.
軽に家族と
Aku's looked straight at me. Maybe I have been a little unfair to Itsui. She looks looking out for me just like Aku is. I should give her a break. You're right. I'll try to get along with Itsui
これからは
better.
何があっても翡翠ちゃん
It's nothing good but
ち
good
ゃ
to
ん付
me.
けはさすがに恥ずかしいんで翡翠
That's wonderful to hear.
それはた
Kaku bids me good evening and returns to the first floor. Alright, I give thanks to my guardian angel, the nightingale of the Tono mansion, and return to my room. Onigori, huh? No doubt they're delicious if Kaku made them. Actually,
いいお湯だった
Huh. Interesting. So yeah, we would have probably still ended up to the same situation. Phew. That was a nice step. After I scarfed down Kawako's origami, I saw you came to tell me bath was available. By the time I returned my room, it was 9 p.m. And it's a little too early to sleep. I'll have to read this textbook, so I'm not feeling particularly tired. I have all the time to kill anyway. Ow. Yeah, let's go, doctor. It's like... Maybe I get you angry today. I'd like to try to talk to her a bit, try to cover efforts to... This between us over. I tried to tear down this barbed wire wall, but it's late. She may be an assist, but it's not right to show up at Lily's room without invitation. I don't even know where the room is in the first place. Maybe it's over in East Wing. Ask Isui or Gaku sometime. For now, I'll just try to borrow her. You know she spends her time there after dinner, so it's possible I can still find her. Oh, it's this guy again! Why, hello again, Shiki. How was your first day back at Satano? And Nero, a stifle cry is surprised. The power was strange by a ninja man I met yesterday. Goto Sasuke. Good evening, Goto Sasuke. Was it? Please call me Saki. I prefer my name to be honored by someone worthy of my respect. Goto Sasuke smiles scornfully as he speaks. You surprised me. I wasn't expecting guests so late. I offer my Akimura and going as obvious proclamation. I still don't know the first thing about this guy. Until I do, I won't have a clue about how I should respond when he says. So late. It is new. It's like out, isn't it? When the festival traditions, 0時を迎える前に屋敷の火を落とし、住民に眠りを強要する。One of the detestable traditions Tsukihime left behind. Every light in the mansion is to shut off before midnight, as if to force us to sleep on all the inhabitants under this roof. We love the night, or should I say, the things that happen during it. Why am I just building into his history in the land? It's the one rule which I cannot abide. The head of the Toho family must avert its gaze from the night. So what? Fair way to having things all allowed all night long. I find myself defending my fire despite my own issues with that policy. Feels like any slight against them is a slight against Akita as well. Yeah, striking nerve. Good. It seems you're beginning to understand your place. Even the son must defend his fire. Misaki Isha raises you well. He also taught me it's improper for someone to visit so late. It's hardly improper. Return to one's own home after a late day of work. What could be more natural? I'm taking it back. One's own home. Is he saying he belongs in this mansion? But he said yesterday he wasn't a relative. You have to excuse me. I've got ahead of myself. I am an outsider. I have been given accommodations, but only as guests for now, that is. Goto Sasuke gets up from the sofa with a low chuckle. He must mean to leave the parlor. I simply came to receive the documents from my room. Shiki. I was lying about coming after work. Soya's development has only begun. I have much to attend to, by which I mean I won't be sleeping tonight. This
私
is
が
why I
マキ
never
シサシ
saw
を非難したのはこう
eye
い
to eye
うこ
with
とだ。
Tsukihime.
現代
Business
の
never
ビジネスに
sleeps in the
昼も夜も
bar.
ない。夜になれば朝を待つだけなんて身の毛もよだつ方針だ。いつまでも前時代の気分で会社を回されては。
But as his
こ
view,
れ
the
を引き
night
継ぐ者が迷惑す
existed
る。
solely for respite until morning. Such absurdity makes my hair stand on end. How long until are we going to let the whims of those who came before us dictate our lives? Koto's Siki exits the hall. Hearing Kaku's whose voice coming from the lobby, she must have be singing him out. Based on what I just heard, I think I can assume that my father and Koto Sasuke weren't on good terms. Now I am inexplicably in a foul mood. I'll talk to Akito later. I just head back to my room and go to bed. It's 10 o'clock, and lights out in the room go out automatically. Apparently, things are set up so that all lights in the mountain go out when it hits 10, aside from those in the office. Manually flipping the switch it should turn the room's light back on again, but that's intended for emergency use only. They'd probably catch me if I tried to use my room's nightstand light. And I'm not allowed to go outside my room after 10 either. Maybe I should buy my own light. They have forbidden ones, foldable ones about the size of a cell phone these days. This is just way too early for lights out, and any way you slice it. I guess I don't really need one. I don't stay up that late anyway. I bet they'll let me stay up later when exam season comes around. Listen to McQueen John beside me and crawl into bed. Ever since I was injured in an accident, part of me has resisted lying down like this. I used to hate letting my body get comfortable, and even more so if it meant me sleeping on a soft bed. From what I hear, it caused a lot of trouble for Keita when I first stayed with the Armias. The way I slept like a rock, but I hated going to sleep. Well, it's time to crash, I announced to myself, and even though I should go without saying, take off my glasses and close my eyes. Only had trouble sleeping when I was a child. Now, once I close my eyes, I can fall asleep just as well as. A strange cry washes over my ears like a wave. The howl of an animal sounds too high to be a dog. It rings in my eardrums like howling at the moon. Like a werewolf or something? There's a gnawing pit in my stomach. The howling brings on a headache. Sound doesn't stop. It sounds like a bullet. It's like rattling around the inside of my skull. Oh, shut up! Roll my glasses up my eyes. The dog is still howling somewhere outside the window. Clock is just struck 11. How am I supposed to sleep like this? Damn it! What the hell is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from outside the mansion. Seriously, how I can fall asleep like this. Don't have much choice here. You can't exactly call the cops about a dog being loud. Get up in bed, change to my school uniform. The nurse must be having trouble sleeping too. I'm the only man in the mansion. I should see what's happening. I head outside. The night is eerily still, like it's been frozen in place. The moon is still hidden in the clouds. Even the light from the lampposts are still perfectly constant. Splotches of paint falling on the canvas. Strangely enough, the howling seems weaker now that I'm outside. Or is it fading away? It doesn't matter. The nagging pain is causing my ears. It's in my ears, but my brain and eyes. Here it sits on alarm pumping the whole day on edge, feeling like I can't control it at all. Shut up! Your step feels heavy. I get lost something and it tips of my fingers. Then I realize something. I can't see my breath in a pale white against the cold. It's quiet outside the estate, like someone hit the pause button. My shadow is the only thing moving this motionless world. I feel thirsty for some reason. High walls are boring the estate along the stretch of dark road. Warm enough fingers of breath, walking towards where I suspect a dog of guard. Huh? A dog ceases. Under the distance to a streetlight. Something you've never seen before. Something no one should ever see. An incomprehensible sight. A dog, half melted. What is that? A long blade pointed downward. What is that? A howl dissolving with the dog. What is that? A blade stabbing down. What is that? A roar makes me question my sanity. Or maybe a sun gale. The wave of fraying to rupture my eardrums disappeared. So does the howling, the dog along with it. Like they never existed in the first place. Soft in nothingness without a trace. Is this an illusion? What am I seeing as an hallucination or a dream? Is this an illusion? And strange feelings transform my light, cut out from the darkness. Is it wearing a coat? As the silhouette in the thick coat doesn't seem to have noticed me standing there yet. My throat goes dry, my body is sweating. The night sticks to my skin. Despite standing there, I feel a presence like I am in the bottom of the ocean. I have not played the original before, Steven. How goes it? Have you played the original? Language from a far off land enters my ear. Fucking run! I'm so dizzy it feels like I could pass out. I'm narrowly able to muster some strength in my legs and prevent myself from falling. Dead. God, I love it how Natsu sets up these tense moments. All I see is an ordinary, empty public road. Huh? I guess when I'm hungry, stuck at oxygen. I haven't noticed, but it seems hard. I haven't been properly breathing ever since I left the main gate. There's no howling between here anymore, and we find a terrible vision I've seen. I return to my room. I didn't even seem like the others are still awake. Guess I was the only one bothered by the howling. It's strange. My head is still pounding. Why am I shaking? My fingers are quite quivering. All five shivers. My spine is freezing. If I were to compare it to something, it's like my spinal cord has been torn out and replaced with a pillar of ice. Oh, fuck. He's not in the room with us, is he? That shit hits me with like a sack of bricks. Although, it doesn't help either. I'm in like watching some horror stuff as well too. Is this my usual? I mean, it feels like the contents of my head are being dumped out on the floor. I see something I don't want to see on my way down. Even with my glasses on, I can see the lines. Ugh! Veil raises my throat as my eyes recoils from the sight. I'm sort of trying to avoid seeing them in the past 7 years. My mind can't take this. I feel sick, dizziness from Amelia, my stomach trying to escape my throat. This can't be happening. What's going on? I don't understand. Long my eyes are open, the scribbles continue to evade my senses. This is just a bad dream. Somehow I made it to my bed. Yes, I should be able to go to sleep. That's where the the quickest way to detect this reality in front of me. My body won't move how I want it to. So I'll stay like this, like a corpse. I just sleep like a puppet with a strings cut. A day that was not. A false inversion. Okay, I actually want to, before we go, I want to see where we... Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that's where we went down. Oh, I think that one is like, would be erected in there. So we had other like options, but... It was something Master once told me. The lines that I see are parts that break more easily. The same as how a human body has weakness. Like the joints are the eyes. I can cut anything without worrying about resistance or friction, just by allowing you to taste the lines of the blade. Whereas the human body are imminent objects. There are lines all in all that I see. Listen to me, Shiki. Everything is resigned to a fate of breaking down. As long as something has a form, it's meant as a medicine, right? In other words, the world is stitched up. It's only ever a step away from breaking apart. Say that the scribbles ran across the earth. Then one day, for maybe no reason at all, the ground could come apart and everything would break. That's what really reality is like. We humans are even more fragile. Nurturing and healing, aging and growth, prosperity and decline. All those changes lead us closer to the end. Never felt more thankful for master's classes than when I first came to understand those words. I could have survived if I had to see those eyes all the time. Fragile lines and all things. Unbound, unstable world. Nothing can be great. From seeing them, nothing at all. Awake from an old memory. Feeling like light passing through my eyes, reach the other side of the bed. My glasses are gone. A worry creeps in me. I try to lift the other side of the pillow where my glasses were waiting for me. You should make sure to place them on my left. It must have been because of that awful headache I had last night. Phew. I put on my glasses before I opened my eyes. The ritual would probably look strange to anyone who saw it, but I try to avoid seeing the lines even from the moment I wake up. Good morning, Master Shiki. Look over towards the source of the voice of the girl in the maid uniform standing by the wall. I didn't even notice her. It seems like she's been there a while too. It must be here for like the same.
The contract is not fulfilled.
Also, thanks for subscribing, Stephen. Must be here for the same reason as yesterday, to make sure I don't oversleep. Oh, sorry. Didn't know why I was so surprised. Alright, Tsukihime. Thanks for waking me up. Please take enough of it. It's simply one of my duties. The city lord saw me. She stops and raises it's backed up in one view emotion. Apologies for frying you. It's just not my intention. I will dare to avoid such an occurrence in the future. Tsui can be a little strange at times. I get the impression that while she's a perfect maid, she's not quite used to speaking with people. Really not your fault, Tsui.
まだ慣れてい
I'm
ない
just start
俺が
getting
悪
used
い
to
んだ。
this stuff by now. I got up from the bed and realized that I'm wearing pajamas. I remember changing into my uniform to see what was. After how I know I passed out on the bed after coming back. Weird. I thought for sure I was asleep in my uniform.
俺、
Yes, it was a proper and
あ
healthy
のまま
work
ではお
clothes you had
体
on
に
the
悪
other
いの
day.
で姉さんに来てもらっ
Day
て
to bed, so I called my sister and
寝
had
巻
her
きに
change
着
you
替えさせてい
into
た
your
だきました
pajamas. I started playing to explain what happened. Oh, that makes sense. So you changed my clothes for me. I don't know if there's anything especially unhealthy about sleeping in uniform. I guess I could get wrinkled. They were sure our professional mates hold up. You changed my clothes? Quick check my pants and underwear. All four brand new. So she actually saw everything. Yes, Master Shiki. I appreciate you looking out for me, but please just wake me up next time.
これからは
I can
何
change
と
on
し
my
て
own.
も起こしてくれ。
Look down embarrassed. It's silly on her and simply nods in affirmation.
学校の制服はそちらに畳んであります。着
Please
替え
come to
が
the
お済み
parlor
にな
after
られ
your
ました
finished
ら
changing.
今に
That didn't wake me up. I
普
was
通なら
really
気がつく
exhausted.
もんだけど。
I was really that exhausted.
そんな
There was no point in dwelling on it. I can't change it what's already happened. I head changed and head down for breakfast. Before folded up neatly, and she's even gone to the trouble of ironing the shirt. Feels like putting on a new shirt for the first time. Akita and Haku are already in the parlor. Having probably finished up breakfast, it's time to go. Akita is greatly sipping in tea. Aye. Oh, let's greet both of them.
二人とも
Morning, you two.
おはよ
おは
Good
ようござい
morning,
ます
Shiki. Kaku smiles randomly and her homely white apron akimling extenuating with the warmth that she naturally exudes. Gets out her hand, only glances my way.
今朝は随分とゆっくりなんですね。まさ
We
かと
happen
は
to
思い
confuse
ま
the
す
day
が
for a weekend.
休
No mercy even in the morning.
ゆっく
Good
り
morning.
っ
It's
て
still barely
まだ
7
7
o'clock.
時を過ぎたばかり。ここから
Sorry
うち
for
の
me
高校
walk
ま
to
で徒
school
歩
if anything.
30
I
分
woke
ちょい
up
なんだ。
earlier than usual.
今日は早起きした方だよ。
つま
I
り
need to need to eat.
朝
And that's
食に
the
かける時間は
starving
10
dog.
分だけですか。
I
お
expect you to
腹を空かせた
a
犬じゃない
proper
んです
face.
から朝食はゆっくりとってください。
You know, Kita wastes no time putting my fences. Her light, quick reflexes are razor sharp, provokes out my fear. Like paying tennis with a wall. Everything from back here comes right back at me.
兄さん、
Yes?
何
We're
か
going to say
今
something?
不審
いや、
Nothing
何
at
も
all. More
それよ
importantly,
り犬じゃ
you
ない
don't
ん
need
で
to
すか
call
っ
me a
て
dog.
秋葉。
That reminds me. Should I ask her about a dog from last night? Hey,
No,
hey,
Akio.
Kita.
昨
About
日
last
の
night.
夜のことだけど、ここって
Sounds
毎
like that
晩
a
あ
lot,
なのか。
a lot around here.
はい。
Excuse me. You know,
だ
last
から
night.
昨日の
I
あ
bet
れ
you
じゃ
heard
秋葉
trouble
たちだって
sleeping too,
眠れ
right?
なかっただろ。
昨夜
Something
は
about
きちんと
afraid I
熟
don't know
睡
what
で
you
きま
mean.
したけど、
Talk about that dog.
犬の話に決まってるだろ。夜
Well,
の
stop
11時
howling, you
頃、
know.
野犬が吠えっぱなしだったじゃないか。
Akita and Kaatu stare a glance before casting a concerned gaze in my direction. They look at me like I'm a madman.
い
Never
え、
mind, I'll ask
秋
someone
葉
else.
には聞かない。琥珀さん、
Listen, it
昨日
loud.
の夜はうるさかったよね。
Loud last night, Kohaku? I'm not sure what you mean.
どうなんでし
They
ょうか。
don't even know what that dog was. It was
確かに
windy,
昨
but
夜
the
は
only
風
thing
が
on the
強かったとは思います
unordinary
け
I
ど、
found
深
was
夜
my
の見
night
回りで
rounds
発
was you
見した
sleeping
異
in
常
your
は、四季さん
school
が制
uniform.
服のままベッドの上で眠っていらしたことぐらいですよ。
Oh yeah,
そ
that I
れ
made
です
sure
か
it doesn't happen again.
何
Did something happen,
何かあった
Kohaku?
の琥珀。いえ、
Oh, it's nothing to
別
worry
に
about.
何もありませんで、ちょっと
She could
四
just
季さ
have
んの
bad
寝相
sleeping
が悪
habits.
かったという。
Kaku touched the question with a smile.
本当に
don't
二人
notice
とも
anything.
気がつかなかったのか。昨日
It
の
was
夜、
awful. That dog must
30
have
分
howled
ぐらい
like 30
外で
minutes
野犬
straight.
が吠えてたのに。
はあは
Sure, it does sound
あ、それはワンワンパニックですね。
rough. I can't tell if she was actually believes me or not.
まあ、わかりやすく言うと、そういう
Guess you
こ
could say that.
ふん。
I don't recall anything out of the sort.
琥
What
珀も
about
ない
you,
でしょ。
Kaku?
そうですね。四季さんには申し訳ないのですが、そのようなことはなかったと思います。
Sorry, Shiki, but I don't think there was anything like that last night.
決まり
Then
ね。
it's out. The only other case I
あ
can
と
think
考
of is
えられるケースといったら、兄さんは犬に吠えられる夢でも見てい
you
た。
dreamt you were being
To
barked at by a dog. How confident they both seem. I'm starting to doubt myself now. Now I'm starting to think about it. Maybe it was weird. It wasn't even a dog when I went to look. There was a... Oh, there can't have been anyone. When I say it like that, does it really start to feel more like a dream?
兄さんはまだ屋敷に慣れていないから、そんなたちの悪い夢を見たんでしょう。
It must be because you still haven't yet to get accustomed to the life here.
そうですね。今夜も野犬に吠えられるようでしたら、とびっきり獰猛な番犬でも飼うことにしましょうか。
If you hear that again tonight, perhaps we should have to get a ferocious guard dog. Mrs. Smile curves on Nikita's lips.
私は
Let's
時
be
間ですの
going
で、
now.
お
Please
先
try
に
not to
失
be
礼しま
attacked
す。
by any dogs on the way to school,
Lisa?
Shiki.
To-
Damn. Sister's like really sadistic. Nikita leaves the parlor with a brief smile. Kaku bows before leaving to see her off. I eat breakfast in the dining room, next to the lobby. Masuri follows behind me with my bag in hand. I told her to carry on, but she insisted to hold it until the entrance. I guess Nikita is the only one that has me at a disadvantage. Or maybe a Sue's case, I'm just soft. Nikita beats me over the head with her ironclad logic. It's also hard to defy her when she has says more weight than around here than mine. It's the opposite when it comes to Hisui. I'm in a position where I can boss Hisui around, but I can't possibly bring myself to. There's something about the way she looks at me. I just want to listen to whatever she says.
四季さん、四季さん。
Suki says, Suki, wait a minute. Oh, Kaku herself and steps to the second floor. Sui draws back as Kaku approaches.
あれ
Weren't you with her,
琥珀さんは秋葉と一緒じゃなかった。
Kahaku
秋葉様はお車で学校に向かわれますから、
takes the car to school.
今
This
朝は
morning
四
she
季さ
wanted
ん
me
に
to
お
stay
届け物
behind so
があ
I
るの
could
で、
deliver this to
屋
you.
敷に残らせていただいて。
お届け物って
Deliver something to me.
俺に？
はい。昨日有馬家の方から荷物が届いたんですよ。
Yes, we received a package from the Amira household yesterday. A bright smile flashes across Kaku's face. Wait, I'm positive I brought all my things
俺は
already.
自分の荷物はもともと向こうで使ってたのは有馬の家のものだったから、自分のものなんて着てる服ぐらいで。
Everything I use there belonged to Amira, so I don't actually own much aside from my clothes.
そうなん
It's
で
that
す
so,
か？
but this is right for you.
こちらが
Kaku has been there a wooden box, about 20 centimeters in length. It's light. Kaku, I've never seen this before in my life.
四季さんのお父様に譲ったのことですけど、
He
四
wanted
季
you
さ
to
んに
have
譲
it.
られるようにと遺言があったとか。
That old man left this for me? That always seems real. Why would an old man force me out 7 years ago? Leave something as well.
まあいいや。
Her. Would you
琥
mind
珀さん、
leaving it in
こ
my
れ部屋
room,
に置いておい
Kaku?
て。
Kaku's eyes are fixated on the box. Curiously plastered all over her face. She's like a kid, staring at the birthday present.
じー。
Or maybe she is a kid.
わかりました。
Alright, I see you're dying to know what's
中身が
inside.
気に。
I have no
そ
idea
ん
what
な
you're
ことは
talking
ない
about.
ですよ。ただ、
Just happened
ど
to
んな贈り
be
物
a
な
little
のか興
curious.
味があるだけで。
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Yeah, whatever you say,
Yeah,
Kaku.
せ
Oh,
ーの。
then 1, 2. The box opens of a drag. Inside is a thin iron staff, about 15 centimeters long,
鉄
a
の
metal
棒
stick,
だ。
and the pointing a door, but it looks to show signs of heavy use. Mark must have really not cared for me when he left something like this. I've seen it called the rod he used being thicker and even less decorated.
違い
I
ま
think
す
you're
よ、
wrong
四季
here,
さん。
Suki.
こ
This is
れ、
a
果物
Isn't
ナイ
this
フ
a
なんじゃ
fruit
ないで
knife?
しょうか。
Kaku takes the iron staff out of the box.
ほら、飛び出しナイフ
You
って
know,
あ
like
る
a
じゃない
switchblade?
ですか。
I
あれ
think
と
it's
同
like
じみた
that.
いで
Here,
す。
watch this. With a metallic noise, a tin centimeter blade shoots out. Huh, it really is a knife. Inside is more modern though. Outside looks quite older war. Look like it's even described what the year was made. Kaku reacts the blade and hands me a knife. Right, there's a number just below the grip. Character for 7, meaning Nana or Shishi, and the character for night. Hero or Ya. Isn't that isn't a year. What that said tended to be read as a Nanasatsu Yoryu, 7 nights. Whoa! I look back to see Hatsui standing directly behind me, sneaking a glimpse at the night. Please just scare me, Hatsui.
そんな後ろから覗かなくても
Peek
見た
around
ければ
here.
ほら
Not me. Here, take a look. Oh. I'm very sorry.
失礼いたし
I was just so
そ
lonely.
の
I
担
couldn't
当
help
があま
myself.
りに綺麗でしたから。
綺麗これ綺麗って言うかな
Lovely. I don't know about that. It
ど
just
っち
looks
かっ
like
て
an
いう
old
と
gold knife to
鈍い
me.
というか
そんな
No,
ことは
no,
あ
that's
りません。
beautifully made. It was
由
all
緒
marks of
正
the
しい鼓動
distinguished
だと
blade.
思います。
You think?
そうなの
I don't really see it. Seeing Asui resolve about this has stirred my own curiosity. Yeah. Not bad mental now I look at it. 7 nights could be the name of the
です
knife.
か。
I don't think many people would bar naming a knife, but it does seem to like a relic from a different time. Still away in my bag. My may technically be against the law to carry it around, but one day might couldn't hurt. Brag to Rikita about it, although that depends on if he actually comes to school or not.
シキ
Master
様、
Shiki, you're here.
お時間はよろしいのですか。
Are you alright on time?
ま
Shit,
ず
I gotta get
そろ
going,
そろ
don't
行
I?
かないと
See
それ
you,
じゃあ
Kaku.
カクさん
Thanks for
届け
the
物ありが
package.
とう
Kaku waits and we leave. I noticed a commotion nearby after we exit the main gate.
なんだ
I
ろ
wonder what's going on
う
over
なん
there.
かあっちの
それが
Footstains were found on the road
今
this
朝
morning.
方あちらの
What? Just over there.
はい
Yes, that's where
屋敷の塀にも
there
血の跡
were
があり
some
ました。
on the walls to say as well.
シ
Please
キ様
have
のお
visited the
眠りの
mansion
間
with、some questions while you were
警察
asleep.
の方
そ
Does
れ
that
って
mean someone died out
人
here?
が
No. The footstains
発
were
見された
Oh,
の
that
は
was
血の
found.
跡だけだす。
the road to the east side of the estate. That's where I went to look last night. But crimson red that stains everything it touches. I don't remember seeing anything that vivid last night. The only things that were in the black and knife were my cold and warped blood. Nowhere to be found. Master
シキ様
Shiki? Oh,
Yeah.
it's nothing. I should
Sorry,
get
Jai,
going. Thanks for
yeah.
seeing me off.
都
行ってら
Have
っ
a
しゃい
nice
ませ。
day. And please be
どうか
careful on your way to school.
みちみちを。
Asui bows deeply. All I'm doing is going to school, but I suppose his silly way is showing me concern my condition.
ありが
Thanks,
とう
I will. You take
な
care
るべ
too.
く気を
Take Asui as a way to provide read the front gate behind. It's just before homeroom. The classroom is lively as always. The boys and girls are still locked in the battle over Miss Nilla. Thankfully, I don't belong to either camp. I'm able to hobble over to my desk in the middle of the no man's land, and yeah, you're late,
遅い
Shiki.
ぞ
Waiting at my window side desk is someone who looks totally out of place in the morning. Not only that,
おは
good
ようござ
morning,
います。
Toto.
トーナくん。
He's with someone even more unexpected. So, what are you doing in our classroom?
なんで
Is it unusual? I just stopped by because I was just was wondering if you were around.
ちょっと寄ってみ。
珍しいことです普通上級生は下級生のクラスには来ませんよ下級生のクラスとかもろ異分子って感じで
Yeah.
恥ずかしいじゃないですか
It's definitely not common. Third years never come down to our classrooms. I thought that it'd be embarrassing if you were seen with us.
そうで ですか？遠野くん、割と細かいところに気が利くんですね。でも私はへっちゃらですよ。みんな同じ学校の人たちですから。
I didn't think that you would want to sweat in little things. Not mind at all. Although we're part of the same school after all. What I say, I'm at a loss of words. Well, I don't want to be held accountable
3
if
年
you're
と 2
way
年じゃ
fast.
距離が
The
離れすぎです。
third-year classrooms are pretty
遅
far.
刻しても知りませんよ。
So, not seriously.
そ
No
の
need
点
to
で
worry
も
about
大
that.
丈
I
夫
may
で
not
す。
look it, but I'm pretty light on my feet.
こう見えて
I
も
can make
走る
it
のは早いんです。
downstairs and back to my
下の階の自分のクラスまで1分もかかりません。
She puffs out her chest with pride. Although in both body and soul,
お
Sign
前
up
口
to
やかましいな。
She's
いいじゃん
here 'cause
か
she wants to
先
be.
輩が好きで。
Yukita or being Arcueid is just sitting on my desk without care in the world. Fully immersed in the chat with Sal. I don't
いい
mind,
けど、
but you better
じゃ
get
あ
going once
ホ
there's
ームルーム
2
が
minutes.
始まる2分前になったら
There's 2
自分
minutes
の
to
クラ
our
スに帰らないと。
So I feel in a wave of fatigue. I voice can suffer and sit down.
乾
Sal doesn't seem to be very good mood
遠
today.
野くんはご機嫌斜めみたいですね。
Yep, I guess he isn't
引
vibing
っ
with
越し
the new
先の
place.
生活が性に合わなく
So
て
usually
感
you're
触を起
pretty
こしてると
chill.
見ました。
But he's got a bad
遠野は
habit
大
of
抵
letting
のこと
stuff
は気に
that
し
he
ないです
doesn't
けど
understand
ね。
get him worked
な
up.
んかよくわからん。
Really? He's always
そう
struck me as the type to keep his cool.
遠野くん、
い
No,
や
no, he may look
そんな
like,
こ
but
と
he's
ないんだな、
exposed
これ
any
が。
minute,
遠野はおとなしそうに見え
every
るだ
now
け
and
で
then.
爆発するとき
It
は爆
happens
発するん
all
で
the
すよ。
time, actually. He
割と
snaps
頻
just
繁
like
に
that.
パチッ。
He snaps, you say. Yep, you don't want to be around when he
一
goes
度
off.
切れると
So
見
you
境
better
がなくな
stay
るか
on the
ら
lookout.
先輩もこ
Arcado and Sal continue whispering in front of me. If you're going to keep sharing secrets, could you do it in the hall instead of next to my desk? I can hear every word.
人の
That's
机
giving me
で
a
そういう
headache.
ことされても。
なんと
What? You mean you could hear
聞
us?
こえていたと
Yeah, I can. I didn't just hear you. I can also see when you tried to slip your hand around Sal's wrist under the guise of having your little discussion, and how she immediately slipped it away. Slapped it away. If anything, I'm less angry and more disappointed at that sham of a performance. Sal is covering her mouth with her hands, unsure how serious we are. He may have actually attended to trade secrets.
おう
The questioner right down to the poor eyes part. You know it's rude to eavesdrop on a conversation between a gentleman
あ
and
ま
a
りにも
lady.
程があり。ん
Getting desperate,
そんな
huh?
に日々欲求不満
Is
なんで
your
すか
new sister
新
really
しい
that
妹
hot?
様はそんなに美人なん
Can
です
you
か
introduce me
今度
sometime?
紹介してくれますか
Dude, you would get rejected fast.
アリヒコ。
Arquito, are you trying to pick a
俺
fight?
に喧嘩を。
そ
Of
んなわ
course
け
not.
な
We're
いだろ
buds.
俺とト
I'll
ー
fight
マ
my
は
own
輝かし
parents
い友情
before
じゃ
I
ない
ever
か
fight you.
気に食わ
That's
なけ
my
れば親と
policy.
だ
The
け
man's
や
gotta have a code, you know.
妹だけは戦わないってのがポリシーなわけ基本今日に生きる男なんだ
You know, I kind of want to see his parents now. I want to see him like trying to get into a brawl with him. You got funny. Wow. Probably his like parents will beat him up. The code that puts classmates over your own parents, that's messed up.
なるほ
I
ど。
see. Your policy sucks.
お前のポリシーは。
There's
なんだ
a-
元気のないふりしやがって
there's the real jackass,
俺はいつ
so
も
I know.
元のじゃんか
You look so pathetic, I was worried about you.
心配して損したぜ
My bud pats me on the arm on the back. You were worried about me.
お前。
バカそんなつまんないこと聞くなっての
No, don't ruin it.
こうい
Everybody
うのは
knows
さ
we're
りげ
supposed
な
to
くや
play
るのが
cool
美
here.
徳じゃないのさ
He slaps my back some more. I've known Arquito for a long time, but there's still a lot about him that surprises me.
それで
How's that new house then?
新しい
You
見
look
たとこ
pretty
ろ
stressed about
ヘビ
out
ー
to
に
me.
ストレス溜まってそ
さあ、
I don't
ど
know.
う
It's
だろう
weird. I had a weird
と
dream
りあえず
outside,
昨
but
日は妙な夢を見て、家の
when I
人た
told
ちに
everyone
白い
about it,
目
they
で
looked
見
at me
られ
like it was crazy.
うんそう
That can't be good. Arquito nods his sympathy. I turned to the source of the silence. Sal was watching our stupid conversation unfold with a serious look on her face.
先輩
遠
You
野く
two
ん、
should get
やっぱり
along.
乾
Sure
くんと
do
仲
get
がい
along
いんで
well.
すね。
You really
本
think
気です
so?
か
Maybe you
先
should
輩
get
今のを見てそう思えるなんて
get
その
those
メガネは
glasses
度が合っ
checked.
てないですね。
そ
I
んな
didn't
こ
think
とない
so.
です。
You seem more relaxed around.
乾くんの前だと気を抜い
I
てる
can
じゃないです
tell
か。
you really trust him.
無謀。
For some reason, a bright smile stretches across her face. Huh? Arkito and I look at each other and tilt our heads.
羨ましいな。そうやって何の気負いもなしで分かり合える友人がいるのって憧れます。
I'm so jealous. I wish I had friends that could be so open around. So let's sigh of general admiration.
そうか
Seriously?
な。
Arkito and I glimpsed at Houston. Oops, looks like it's time. I'm gonna get it back. Oh,
私も
did
戻
you
りま
even
すけ
see
ど
the news this
トー
morning,
ナ君
Toho? No, I didn't, but so busy I haven't
忙しく
checked
て
that
忘れ
yet.
てた。
I see, I'll just be frank then.
それじゃあ率直に聞きますけど、今朝のニュースで大きなお屋敷が映っていました。
They were talking about a
I
big
didn't
mansion
know
this morning.
Tono-kun
Is that your house?
Eh?
Huh? I certainly didn't mention that police came around to ask some questions. Oh yeah, that was probably us. I heard the cops were around this morning. I
そう
say,
です
don't
か。
go playing outside at night too much, okay?
あんまり夜遊びしちゃダメですよ。
Sal dashes off to the room, while I watch her weep in silence.
うんうん。
Yeah, so
さて、なあ、トーノ。
no, no. What? I hope you're not about to ask me something
聞
pointless.
かないからな。
つまら
And
な
that
くはない
pointless at
ぞ。
all. But I've
大
got
き
to
な
ask,
疑問
since
として
when are you
お
so
前は
tight
い
with
つの間に
Marcel
先輩の方
that
か
she
ら
goes
会い
out
に
to
来る
ask
ほ
her
ど
way to
親し
see
く
you?
なって
俺に
Like, I
聞
know
かれても返答
The
が
answer
来
to
ない
that. We only just started talking
話をす
recently.
るようになったの
Probably
は
just
ここ
came
最近
to
だし
here on a whim. And
そ
hey,
う
you
いう
seem
お
like
前
you're
だって
getting along with
親
her
しそう
pretty
だった
well
じゃないか
yourself.
そうでも
If
ない
only. Took a week
俺は
just to
7
get her
日のか
to
けてやっと
remember
名
my
前を
name.
覚えてもらったれば
Oh, that doesn't sound like
そ
you.
りゃ珍しい
Don't you
一
usually
日で
give
なびか
up
ない
on
女
the
はめ
girls
んど
who
くさ
don't
いか
show
ら
any
相手に
interest
しない
in
ってのも
after the
お
first
前の
day?
ポリシーじゃなかったっけ
I thought it was number one of your policies or whatever.
波
But
の
most girls,
女
yeah, but she ain't most
だ
girls.
が先輩は別
I haven't told you, but she's totally my
実の
type.
ところ俺の好みやだな
And
メガネの
an
似合
older
う
woman
上
who
級
looks
生
like
だって言
looks
うん
good
だ
in
よ
glasses, right? Arquito blusters.
わか
So
り
you
ました
knew,
でしょ
comrade. Yep, you heard just now. We're the best of friends, apparently. I can
先
read
輩
you
が言う
like
に
a
は
book.
俺たち親友らしいし
She's cute though. I thought many guys could talk to her,
あ
fall
の人と
for her.
話して好意を持たない方がおかしい俺だ
そうか
Gotcha,
そうか
gotcha. So you finally begun to understand how cute she is.
って何
What?
ですと
What? We're
親
friends,
友
right?
な
I
ら気
mean,
が合うものだし
it makes sense that
何より趣味
we'll
は
have
似たよう
similar
なもの
tastes. No no
好
surprise
きな
for
女
her.
の子のタイ
It's
プ
the
なん
same
て
type of girl.
もろかぶり
Our eyes meet. After a brief but meaningful moment, Arquito nods solemnly.
短
been
い
nice
友
knowing
人
you,
だ
bud.
ったな
Yep,
ああ
sure
まあ
has. Yeah, now we're going to war. Let's send him off on the way. Just send the bell for Homer rings. Morning classes end, the lunch break begins. Where should I grab lunch? Alright. Let's go eat in the cafeteria. Plenty enough, though. In the cafeteria and return to the classroom. There's still some time for the only people in the room are a couple guys, a friendly group of girls.
あれ
I just realized, Kasumi isn't with the girls. She's the one in the top 3 standouts of the class, if not the absolute top. It's strange she's not seeing her here. I guess she's not here today. I can't believe I only just noticed. Like how I didn't think of a little more perceptive than that. She just didn't mention anything, so she must be a cold or something. The period begins. I fight the temptation to sleep as I scribble on notes during the classic literature class. The school still doesn't allow note taking on devices. They're said that they'll switch to using tablets eventually, but it seems like they're gonna take another couple years. Either way, people are rarely getting in trouble using their phones in class. It's one of those unspoken agreements. There are plenty of students who use their phones to check their texts, look up information, or just browse the internet. I've always preferred doing things the old-fashioned way, so I'll write everything by hand. Comes without warning. A heightened, accelerated sense of awareness. The vision begins to blend, floating, twisting around in a single point. My senses equilibrium shifts. My brain is spawning on its axis. Everything warps into a blurred mess. I feel like something is lurking in the back of my head, trying to drive me out of my own school. Crap! I know this feeling. This is spelled right before my Amelia hit. I should have seen this coming. I've always knew this was a possibility. This already happens, but I'm going to pass out in class. I express my best is fumbling with the desk, grabbing that side to save myself, but it doesn't help. I can't put any strength on my fingers. All I can do is brace for a fall. Hey, teach! Just then, I expect to lose control. I feel I already slapped by my back.
どうのやつ、調子が悪そうなんで保健室に連れて行きたいんですけど。
Tono looks like he's not feeling so hot. Can I take him to the nurse's office? Where I know Akito is standing at my side.
Tono,
Are you feeling okay,
具合
Tono?
が悪いのか?
I hear the teacher speaking to me in front of the room.
いえ
I find
これ
just
ぐらい
to...
平気で。
ああ、全然ダメだそうです。
He says no.
こりゃ早退させた方がいいんじゃないですか。
Akito's booming voice overshadows my temptation to reply.
そうか。先生もトーノの体のことは聞いている。トーノ、体調が優れないなら
I see.
保健室で休むか。
I heard
早
from
退して
the
帰っていいんだ
faculty
ぞ。
about your condition. If you're not feeling well, you're welcome to rest in the nurse's office or head home. I can't tell if he's just nice to a fault. He seems to have believed Akito wholeheartedly.
ほら、
Come on, he
帰
said
っていいとよ。
you can go
そん
home.
な青い顔しやがって。
Gotta say something when you're not
ま
feeling
ずい
good.
と思ったらす
You're
ぐに
pale
言わ
as
な
a
いと
sheet,
わからない
man.
だろうが。
Yeah, the guy's an idiot, but at least he's like one with a heart of gold. Akito's skull as it slaps me across the back. I
それ
think
じゃ
I'll go
あ
home then.
早退
The teacher nods approvingly.
まあ
Sorry, Akito. I didn't mean to put that
い
on
ら
you.
ない心配を。
気にす
That's
んな。
why I
中
had
学
your
からの
back
腐
since
れ縁
middle
だから
school,
な。
so I can't
お前
tell
が
when you're about to pass out.
雰囲気ってのは
Akito returns to the seat. Somehow, I get up from my seat and carry myself out the room. I exit the school. I decide to pass on the resting in the nurse's office. At this time of day, there's a good chance I'll just end up sleeping until dark. Instead, I decide it would be better to make the trip back to the mansion. Phew. I think I'll feel a bit
ちょっ
better.
とは楽になってきたかな。
Must be thanks to the fresh air. 7 years ago, I survived a life-threatening injury, and the price I paid is my chronic amelia. First left the hospital, I used to collapse just about every day, and while I lost a lot of opportunities from this, I've never felt like I missed out on anything important thanks to the support of our people around me. Everything now asks most of my senses stop surfing at least, as long as I don't move around too much. Though every now and again I still get dizzy and lose consciousness for no reason. Lucky Akito was around today. Probably it would have fallen on my face if it weren't. I breathe deeply, sending the following fresh air to my lungs. Struggling against the dull waters, swirling in my head, I make my way from the school. I turn to the street leading to the station. I don't believe it. Part of my brain still must be spacing out. By force of habit, I almost went through the ticket gate. To live in the mirrors anymore, so I live with a ton of mansion now. There's no need to catch the train. Ugh, I still don't feel well. I hand my forehead and realize I have a slight fever. No point of paying how I'm gonna pass out on the street before I get there. This
しょ
sucks.
うが
Disappointed by my own, but really, I prop myself down on the bench. Maybe I'll just rest here until I feel better. Yeah, so I watched across the front of the station. It's just past 2 in the afternoon. The city is busier than ever. People stream past the ways. Each and every one of them is far too short of reaching their destination of the bar. Look at who's around them. The place is swarming with people. Everyone's too immersed in their own little world to notice. They're each a main character in their own story. Today is just another day in the story of their lives. Despite singing perfectly well, and they're spending every walking moment in wistful ignorance. The days never intersect nor their respective paths deviate. Preferring to expend as little effort as possible to reap the most basic level of comfort. It seems people have spent just a life of individualism only to interact when absolutely necessary. I don't know if it's my fever, but something has me feeling sentimental. I should head home. I'm feeling better now anyway, and the longer I stay here, the longer I'll dwell on this stuff. Lifting myself from the bench, I joined the masses. I started for the mansion. My head still heavy from Amelia. Right now, I want to do is lock myself in my room, close my eyes, and take off my glasses just to breathe. Ah, there she is. There's Arc. Until I see her. I'm almost certain time itself has stopped. Every part of me is being drawn, a moment forever, and printing myself onto my memory. But golden hair, crimson eyes, white clothes against the porcelain skin, pure as driven snow. Not a blemish to be found, like a sacred summit, yet untainted by man. Thump. My pulse skyrockets. Bloody rhythms go haywire. My veins and arteries dilate. Every nerve in my body fires at this bad system furiously warms my spinal cord. Today, I say I'm captured would be an understatement. I stopped walking what feels like ages ago. As she leaves my perceptual vision, I turn around not to lose sight of her. I realize I haven't been breathing. I feel nauseous. I can't breathe. The pain is unbearable. I can't remember how to breathe. My throat is on fire. My eyes feel like they're about to burst. My palms are slippery, yet deprived of blood. My fingers are so cold they're numb. I'm drenched in sweat. I recall that I'm still an animal. I'm still alive. That gets me breathing again. My will. I don't have to do anything wrong. I didn't choose anything. All I wanted to do was go home. My will snaps like a tight rope. I plunge into the dust below. I have to follow her. I have to follow that woman. I have to follow her and speak with her. Dragging my frozen feet, I plant I follow after my fair play. The woman walks slowly. She has no idea I exist. Questions, one after another, I gaze back in my mind. She doesn't know I exist. That's a goddamn stupid. Could she be the one? She hasn't noticed me yet. She must be returning from something. Must be. She's probably exhausted or out of strength, which means this is it. My chance to her for sure. Okay, I need to read this backwards. I want to... Okay, I want to taste this. Okay, I want to taste this, the spare... When was I last sedated? I want to pursue her, to tear her apart, not for self-gratification or mere sex, something more primordial. I want to savor her, to grab her low. I still can't remember still. Every fiber of my being wants to her. I can't remember the first time. I sigh, but the breath doesn't feel like mine. I crawl on my chest to stem my emotions from bursting. The woman waves through the crowd, looking delectable. My throat is on fire. I haven't been breathing. What's about it? Of course I haven't. Ate like that would get anyone going. I take out it out of my bag and slide it to my pocket as I walk. My fingers trace along the iron. I can't believe my luck. I have the necessary tools. Incredible, I'm so close. Our secret rendezvous. That's me nearly on edge. Over edge. I should keep my distance. She doesn't know us. No. No one gets in my way. We're total strangers. I need to track her scent as naturally as I can. She enters the apartment complex. Automatic glass doors. Tight security. Non-residents can't even enter the lobby. I wrap around the emergency exit, slash my jacket in the shadows, cut, enter. The lobby is empty. Look at the elevator. The light is stopped at the top floor. Quick. I call the elevator with a button enter. I shiver as soon as I cross the threshold. Her scent remains, causing my lips to curl. This is exciting. Caged in a cramped box, I grip the weapon from my pocket and wait. She's so close. In just a few moments, I can finally her. I exit the elevator. The hall should be empty. I vacate the box, and the corridor is still empty. Can't think. Only a single word lingers in my brain. Woman. That woman. I'm going to. Arrive at the third room. This is the one. All the other rooms are empty. Are you sure? I'm sure. All animals have a decent sense of smell. Where we like it or not, some have simply forgotten how to use it. Pitiful, unforgivable, worthless civilization's obsession with compassion has instead dealt with us an invisible fatal blow. I move to ring the bell, but stop myself. My glasses are in the way. I can't do anything unless I take them off. You hear me? You should ever look at things without thinking it through first. A woman said that to me a long time ago. Right now, I can't remember her name, what she looked like. I slowly removed my glasses. The lines squirm, flickering my vision. Even I don't understand. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? What does Shiki tell what to do to that woman? I don't know. I don't know, so I ring the bell.
Hi.
Being there, I hear the voice. The door opens. And in that instant, I slide through the gap and into the room. Huh? The woman tries to speak, but it's too late. Never will I hear that voice of the woman I so craved. Everything is finished before it can reach me. The sound of metal rings on the moment I enter the room. Was the sound of the door grinding through my thoughts. A siren singling the end. All rock, and then was it? The answer is obvious. There's only one thing it can be. That's the climactic straight from my leaving is thief. I pass through the lines cutting across the woman's body. I stab. I cut. I slice. I carve. Severing piece after piece until nothing is left untouched by death. In all, 17 lines across her body. Throat, back, head, and right eye to the lips, right upper arm, the right forearm, right ring finger, the left elbow, the left thumb, the middle finger, the left breast, the lower ribcage, the heart, 2 from the stomach and the belly. Their left thigh, the outer thigh, the left shin, across the toes, on the left foot. Thank God, how many lines? Takes less than a second and no longer than a mere passing glance. In the blink of an eye, it's over. She's dismembered into 17 lumps of flesh. Good God! Huh? A dumb suck voice reaches my ears. The reality is, as a set, in that the voice belongs to me. I feel another furry distance take hold. Chunks of something are scattered in front of me. The marble floor is covered in an ever-expanding red liquid, like someone tripped over a bucket. The smell of blood assaults my nostrils. No entrails have been spilled. The cuts are clean. But in the masses of grief setting over the ground. That's strange. There's nothing in the room except for me and the woman's scattered remains. What have I? The pool is spilling crimson. The knife is still in my hand. She's dead. Of course she is. No human can survive something like this. Why? Who gives a shit about the why? Just now, with his own 2 hands, Shikito butchered a woman he's never seen before in his life. I killed her? Oh, there's a ring figure. I must have, or am I wrong? But I don't have the reason, so I can't be. I can't. I never had a reason to do this, so it can't be. It can't. I'm the only one here. Someone else might have been here before, but I am the only one left alive, so this can't be. I can't. No. I have no reason to. I didn't mean to. I wasn't in my right mind. Maybe there was. So it can't be. It can't. It can't. I can't. It can't. The pool of red continues to swell, and a slow, slick wave. It's almost at my feet now. Ugh. I tried to lift my feet, but it's too late. The most red blood is vicious like tar. Just so short, penetrates in my enraged soul. Red blood. It's oozing red blood because he butchered her. That wasn't me. That's right. It wasn't me. I can't have a men, but it wasn't me. It must have been. This has to be some kind of bad dude. That's it. There has to be some terrible. But for some reason the smell of blood feels so fresh, so real. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, you didn't kill her. No. Or no, you didn't kill her. I had no reason to. Of course you had no reason. When you saw her, you could only think of one thing. Oh man, I want to stack. Yes, Shikito wanted to kill that woman. In that moment, that was all that mattered. In my mind, I just felt to the way, so I couldn't have put it to words. No, 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 no. The stretch of blood is making me sick to my stomach. Yeah. The contents of my stomach flow up. Crimson seeps into my eyes. My head spins. I kneel in the sea of blood. Yeah, Bile rushes up my throat. Empty the contents of my stomach. Sobbing, I throw up every last bit of food, every last drop of my food in my body. There's nothing left of me. But if I deny what happened, undo everything, and turn back time, my body will force to continue to heave. Yeah, it hurts. My inwards feel like they're burning. As tears continue to stretch down my face, I collapse onto the ground like garbage. I crash to bed. Pain sleeps with me. I see crimson everywhere. It all feels like a dream. My tears keep spilling. I'm miserable because I killed someone. No, what? That's not right. I mercilessly pushed herself for no reason whatsoever. I turned her body into chunks and the flesh flesh. I don't understand what's happening. Why do I feel like this? Why did I kill her for no reason? I don't understand. No. No, this is like reality. Yeah, one of my usual Disney spells. I've been dreaming like this whole time. No. How can I just, one little knife do this to a person? Even with a butcher saw. I'm pretty sure this should have been taken all day. This can't be possible with just a knife. Those lines never existed in the first place. I've been fooling myself into thinking. No. Well, drips from my lips. I'm covered from a chin down. There's a crimson mixing in. My stomach, despite being empty, continues to squirm in contact. Cuts my esophagus was a bleed. Ow. It hurts. That's how I know. This isn't a dream. This is my... No, I was wrong. I knew it all along. I carved that woman from the moment I saw. Raved that woman from the moment I saw her. Same goes for my eyes. I knew the lines meant I could cut anything I see like paper. I knew deep down that this is applied to humans as well. But I never gave it a second thought. I tend on living an ordinary life. I was capable of killing a person like this. I should have gouged my eyes out, at least stun human contact. I'm sorry, Master. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's such a simple promise, yet I can't keep my word. Am I myself again? I don't know. The impulse was so strong moments ago. Since I faded reality. But the thought of fighting the urge didn't even cross my mind. Kill this woman! As if it were practically natural. I fall through, thinking nothing else. So the answer is simple. I must be insane. I probably began 7 years ago. Ever since the accident that should have killed me. Ever since I miraculously turned the brink of death. Here it is, just the sound of rain. Long and gentle hiss of rain touching down. My head is dizzy. My throat headaches with every breath. Ow. I can't help but wince. Master Shiki? Someone. It says a person with a voice by my side. Huh? How the fuck we get back to our room? Am I in my room? I find myself lying in my own bed. I put on the glasses and place it next to my pillow. Oh. Good morning, Master Shiki. Hisui? Yes, how are you feeling? What a strange question to ask. How am I feeling? Why would I? Why? That's a good question. Why? I'm still sleeping here. Even though I stopped short of saying it. The reason part of me hits like the braces telling me not to utter a word. Sorry, why am I here? Do you remember, Master Suki? Hisui frows her brow ever so slightly.
学校の方からシキ様は早退したというお電話がありました。ですが夕方になっても帰ってこられず。
Receive a call that you left school early when you failed to arrive before nightfall. Taka went to look for you and she found you in the park. The park? You mean the one near here? Yes, you were asleep on the bench once you woke and you managed to walk back to the mansion unassisted. I believe it. I can't remember that at all. That's surprising you have no memory of it. Your immediate left you very weak. I imagine your mind was still clouded. I don't remember anything. So, I can't deny any of what Suri has told me. It's already 9 in the evening. How did that even happen? I'm returning, you quickly tired to your room and saying that you wish to rest. We offered to call the doctor, but you told us that this happens often is nothing to worry about. Huh? I say out million is exactly uncommon for me. This time was different. I killed someone, no way. Hisui, what did I look like? Huh? I mean, my clothes, my shirts, my shoes. Was there blood? Should have been soaked in it. Hers were dirty, they were being washed at the moment. You put them in the wash? With all that blood?
確かに泥にまみれてはおりましたが、血液らしきものはありませんでした。それに汚れていたのはシャツとズボンだけで、
I thought it was quite a bit of
上着
mud.
は特に。
I did not see any blood. Also, your jacket seems very clean. Only your shirt and the pants were muddy. Yeah, I'm looking at her body language. I mean, I'm not good at probably reading people, but which I need to probably like look into like lying, but she's holding her arm like that, and she's like looking at me like that. That tells like she's covering something. Can't be right. She's kneeling in a sea of blood. Arms and legs should have been stained red.
シキ様、
Did you
何
have
か
a
良くな
bad
い
dream,
夢
Master
でも見ら
Suki?
れていた。先
You
ほ
were
どまで
quite
噂れ
restless
て
when
い
you
たよう
sleep.
で
You
すし。
seem pale even now.
Yep.
Silly looked directly at me. A dream?
夢
Could it have been a dream? That sensation. That smell of blood. That woman in white. The miracle gift of flesh.
いや
Yeah, you're right. It must have been a
そうだ
dry dream. I let out a relief sigh. That's right. It was nothing more than a horrible dream. I never do something and break my promise to Master, especially without a decent reason. Yeah, I finally woke it up.
シキ様のご気分さえよろしければ、
You're well enough to eat. I
夕食
prepared
の支
dinner
度
for
をい
you.
たします。
Alright, dinner. I know it's only a dream, but it still can't get the core smell of blood on my head. Sorry, no thanks. I think I'll just go back to sleep for a night. Actually, can I ask you something that's
それを
はい
Of course, Master Suki.
そ
So,
のさ、俺夕方に帰ってきたらしいけど、
when
秋
I
葉は
came
なんて言
home
ってた？
tonight, did Akiha say anything?
秋葉
She
様
was
な
not
ら
home at the time. I
そ
informed
の
her
時
of what
間は
had
お帰りに
occurred
なられてはおりませんでした。
when she turned 2 hours ago.
2時
Katsuya gave me a quiz of words to say. But, say what about it? That's nothing really.
別
It's
帰
just
っ
I
て
thought
き
she
てま
might
だ
be
3
upset
日
with
目
me
な
for
の
causing so
に迷
much
惑をか
trouble
けて
on my third day
呆れ
back.
てるだろ。
確かに
Just as I
秋葉
hear
様
this
はご気分を
Seeing
崩され
upset,
て
but
お
I
りま
do
したが
not believe she was angry. Katsuya takes a step back after she speaks.
そ
Excuse
れ
me,
で
I
は
must
失
be
礼し
going.
ます。
Please
何か
call
ご
me if
用が
there's
お
anything
あり
you
で
need.
したらお呼び。
Right,
ああ、あり
thanks.
がと
Oh, and one more question.
はい。
Yes, Master Shiki.
何でし
う。外、
It's right outside
雨が
house.
降ってるんだね。
When did that start?
シキ様がお帰りになられる前からです。姉が見つけたとき、シキ
Ah,
様は雨に濡れていたとのこ
this
とです。
began sometime before you returned. You were already soaked good. Gaku found you. Really, I don't remember that either. Guess my Amelia is particularly bad this time. I should have just rested at school.
おやすみ。
Good night. Sorry for everything.
小
Please
松さんに
thank
もお礼
Gaku
を伝
for
えて
me
おい
as
てくれ
well.。
かし
Of
こま
course.
りま
Good
した。
night, Master Shiki.
それではおやすみなさいませ。
Ah, that was just a dream. The words feel weak coming from my lips. Nothing feels real. Nothing, not the horrible dream, or the fact that it was a dream. The rain outside falls hard. My head's still a little heavy. I peer at my chest. My scar from some years ago stands out sharply against my skin like burn marks. Oh, the knife of my father left me still in the next room. It was a dream. There's no way anything else. I repeat those words in my head and convince myself to close my eyes. Self-briefing like trying to expel some deep-seated odor from my lungs. My conscious fades, and I'm ushered in a deep, dark slumber. And I was a child. I remember someone urging me to never lie, that I didn't believe myself. Impulsive version. Fire and blood. All right. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't think I'll continue, like, probably that's tomorrow, but what I'll probably do is, like, go to this option because I want to see if the one next to this is actually like a bad end or something. Alright, was this... Okay, it's good that it's like kind of the same for like Witch on tonight. No, that's not the... I can't move. Stop. Alright. Hey, Exalted, how goes it? Just kinda like it in time for me trying to make another option. It's not letting me for some reason. Like, yeah, even like pressing controller is not letting me. Okay. I'm gonna try and see if this works. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try maybe from the gallery I can probably... Because it's gonna be very awkward if I want to go like separate routes or something. Alright. Okay. Okay, I can't, Alright, can't do it that way. Okay, I have to... Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's probably best to save on different chapters, and then, yeah, you know, like everything. Okay. Okay, repo. Alright. Okay, and then there's a speeding up towards this. What the heck? It's not letting me choose a different option. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Could be like a bug or something. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna probably end here because I want to rest the throat. Stick around, we're gonna find someone to raid. See who's on. Alright. Okay, there's... Okay, I think I'm gonna raid Ivan. He does like fate related stuff too. Sure, check him out. He's currently doing Elden Ring, so yeah. Yeah, Morals, have a good one. I'll be back here tomorrow. It might be a bit impacted because of the garage sale, but shouldn't be much. Anyway, Morals, this is the more Draco Sox. Sign off. Later.